Oh, I started a little bit early. I just wanted to get in here. So I'm trying to get a couple. I shouldn't have started. I didn't actually mean to. I was trying to get a couple things set up, but I wanted to bring something up. I'm trying to find it, and I don't think it's going to show up the way I want. So we're just going to skip it. Who's here? There's a couple people here anyway. Nico's on his way. Ah, that's why that looks so bad. That's what this is here for. It says there's two people here. Who's here? That's why that looks crappy. Because Apple had the brilliant foresight to put the only spot. Yeah, I know. I started a little early. I didn't intend to. I'll just back on in a minute. I haven't eaten today. Got home right after. So I'm talking to my buddy. Too early. Nah, I just said we'd start like at 9, but that means you guys show up at 9. I wanted to be ready. Welcome to Mike's Happy Birthday After Show. Why does that sound like something from South Park? So that was fun. I hadn't got to talk to Elliot for a while. I talked to Elliot for Elliot and I actually started at about an hour before the podcast. Elliot and I were bullshitting and talking and just hanging out and jumping back and forth. Like we would jump in and I was watching the news and that's what I was trying to do. Hang on a second. I am going to invite myself. Messenger. 619. No, god damn it. That's not what I want. Not now. Not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna send myself and I'm gonna connect my phone. I'm gonna connect my phone. I'm gonna send this to myself and I'm gonna connect my phone to the stream so that I can show you guys what it looks like when I'm sitting here, just because it's goofy. Okay, so Nico says he didn't see it. So let me Gmail this to. I'm trying to get Nico brought in here. I'm sending Nico a link here. So let's see. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get Nico in because that'll be fun. Get Nico in here. There we go. He said he didn't see the first one. Now, what I'm trying to do is, who's here? Try the other email. Hey, I don't see the link. Yeah, there we go. Mobile command unit. I got the same birthday as your sister. There was somebody else that I was talking with that got my birthday. My wife actually. Hey, maybe knives collector. My wife actually, when she was at Costco, somebody was trying to see. She's like, "Hey, do you mind staying late?" And apparently, when she went to Costco and she got my supper, she got me one of those chicken bakes for supper. We don't do anything special for my birthday, really. And so we got she got my chicken bake, and she was like, "What is it that you do? What's it called?" And I was like, "It's a podcast." She's like, "I think that somebody at Costco was talking about it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, they were saying like, "Can you stay late?" And he goes, "No, I want to get back because I want to watch Mike's podcast." And I was like, "Yeah, it's probably mine." Let me see if I can bring this up. I'm trying to see if this worked. And we're gonna. It does. So I'm gonna bring this in. I'm bringing my phone in. Nico's here. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Wow, like even is it because you're so short that it sits like that? Like, is it because can you take your
No, my monitor is very big. I got a 3 monitor setup now.
You got a what?
A 3 monitor setup. I got a new one. It's very, very tall compared to the other one. Here, hold on.
Did you have to get a smaller keyboard because your fingers? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Now I can actually see you.
Well, I always like smaller keyboards, tiny fingers, but
well, I wonder why.
Small hands. I know, it makes your mom happy.
All right, hang on a second. I have to turn the mic off, and I want to get this
fancy.
I'm trying to.
Do I need to hide the beer and put it in a different glass?
Yeah, you got to put it in a koozie just so that because I'd like to keep this monetized.
Yeah, well, I got another cup, so I
got to turn the volume down on this. So what I was trying to do,
I'm drinking coffee.
Aiden, I'm trying to do this. Where's the thing? I moved the thing that gets.
I was going to say something else, but I got to keep it PG up in here because so it's really hard to be PG with you, Michael.
So in case you guys ever wonder how the actual podcast studio looks, this is how it looks. Like I'm sitting on a love seat. The computer is on milk crates. My workbench is over there. That's uh-oh, it froze. Oh well. My workbench is over there. That's like the backdrop for all the videos and stuff. This is where ShopCat comes in because I leave the garage door partway down. Because
it's really weird with the 3 different views and stuff going on at once. It's really trippy.
Well, that's okay. We're taking that out. I just wanted to do that so everyone could kind of see like that. That's how it's set up. Like I'm sitting here, and so I had that time that we had the ShopCat hasn't been here. He was in here. I got him. The whole thing is he's got so many fleas. He's an outdoor cat, and I want him in the house. Bridget, the
only person that puts up with me besides you.
And this is definitely Bridget. Bridget is definitely his better half.
Yes,
definitely. So I got a Seresto flea collar for the cat because my wife was like, she's like, the cat's always scratching, and she was playing with the cat, and she's like, his belly is just covered with fleas, and I hadn't noticed it, and she was like, oh my god, there's just so many. She's like, I can't let him in a house like that. And I was like, I really want the cat in the house because the cat we had before.
ShopCat's awesome.
Well, you remember Tiger? You remember Tiger? You remember?
Yeah, I miss Tiger.
You remember I couldn't go to like that cat would like, all right, it's time to go to bed and be like messing with me.
Yep.
And she's like that cat was not happy until I laid down, and I had to lay down in a way that she could get her head up in my armpit on the left side, not on the right, had to be on the left side. And and I missed that cat. I missed that cat a lot. Apparently it passed away. The neighbor that never did anything for that cat came and abducted that cat after they moved and took that cat with them. I was like, great. And then I found out from her son that the cat died like right after they got to Washington. I was like, oh man.
Wait, they stole Tiger and then what douchebags?
Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. Her son told me, he goes, yeah, I don't know why. She never did anything for the cat. The cat, you guys fed all of it and took care of it. And so my wife's real hesitant about giving the cat a bath because the cat is like, he's really, really calm, but he's also massive.
And watering cats usually doesn't go well, and they have sharp claws. So
yeah, and so we were gonna do. I have a flea comb, and we're doing it. Just so many. Oh yeah,
that's true, Lindy. But that's a long.
And that cat's got really long. So I got one of the Seresto flea collars. They work really great. Tiger never had fleas, like never, because we put those Seresto fleas. So I just went ahead and spent the $60 on a flea collar for ShopCat.
That's what we got for our dogs.
Yeah. So that way I can let the ShopCat in the house. So it seems logical. Lindy Lou, I feel the word kitty is nope. That was the other cat. That was one of the other black and white cats. Stuck his head in for a second. Was like, yep, nope.
You're like 20 million of them.
So we have the one that has extra toes that we feed, and we call him Knuckles, of course.
Wait, when did that happen? When did you get a cat with extra toes?
No. So you haven't been here for the evening feeding where there's like 5 black and white cats, all of his siblings.
You told me there was a ton of cats, but I didn't hear about the one with the extra digits.
There's one, and he's so cute, and he's got extra toes. And I was like, he's got paradactyly, which is the extra toes.
Yeah.
And I saw, and I was like, since my daughter got to name ShopCat Tab, I named all the others. Yeah. So there's one that looks like, I was gonna call him Church, like from Pet Cemetery. But
because of course you would.
But at any rate, so we were going through all this, and there's one that has got like sores on his neck. He's really sweet, and I don't know what to do about it. And I've tried to like look at it and see if I get it cleaned up. And he's kind of skittish, but he's like, he'll let you pet him, and he's really friendly. So we call him Scuzz because he's got some bad skin.
Yeah.
We've got Knuckles that has extra toes.
Yeah.
We have another one that's long haired that looks like kind of like Shop Cat. And but it's a female. Night Beardo. And so, but its face, it looks like someone drew a cat, like a Disney cat. Right? And so I named it Elsa. And so and then Knuckles, and then there's an orange one that just hisses even when I'm trying to put food in the dish, and it's just the orange shithead. So, but it's a lot of fun, guys. I'm gonna try and find another obscure trivia question to give this away next week. I have several of these that I'm gonna do as giveaways to the members. I really like this little Wrangler. I kind of caught you guys by surprise when I did the uppy thing. This is a nice little knife, and it is brand new. It's new in box. It was never used. It was never carried.
I completely missed that, Michael. Bridget was asking about what story you were talking about, so then I filled her in. She's like, ugh.
Oh.
So then next thing you know, I'm like, uppy. What are you talking about?
So the question for the flash giveaway was, what are the first 3 words from the movie Caddyshack? And it's when the mother comes in and she opens up the door, uppy.
Gosh,
rise and shine. How are we friends? And you've been to my house and you've only ever seen that once. I have it on Amazon.
You've never put that on. We've watched Blade Runner more times than Caddyshack. Come on.
That's because I watch Blade Runner like twice a week.
Exactly.
It's such a good movie. You know what else I've caught myself watching constantly? And I hadn't watched it in a very long time, is Tom Hanks' The Burbs.
Oh yeah.
So it was on Amazon. It was on Amazon free with ads, and I was watching it, and then they took it off, and I was like, okay, I can't have this. Yeah. I can't not have this movie. I love that movie. My sister and I had a VHS copy of it, and we wore it out. And I was like,
jeez.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy it, and I bought it on Blu-ray, and it's just in my PS4 constantly. I watched like 15, 20 minutes of it, and then I turn it off. But it's one of the best movies. And like that, and there's a couple movies that I have that when I'm scrolling through my Amazon Prime list that I just can't not watch. And I'm going to watch one of them tonight because I scrolled through and I'm like if it's on TV, this movie, you guys are going to laugh. This movie was on TV. I had friends over.
Yeah.
I had friends over to watch a football game one time. And I was scrolling through to try and find the game. And we hit this channel, and there's like 5 minutes left, and they're like, "Dude, the game." And I was like, "Nope. We got to watch this." And they're like, "Are you serious?" Princess Bride. Mm-hmm. It does not matter. There's like 2 movies, 3, like Outlaw Josie Wales, Princess Bride, and Men of Honor with Cuba Gooding Jr. It does not matter what part of that movie we hit. That's where it's going to be until that movie's over. I will watch, like, there could be 5 minutes left of Princess Bride. I'm going to watch that movie. And tonight I'm going to watch it after we get done with this. What was that? The title font makes it look like Chick-fil-A.
Chick Flick. Lindy Lou's talking about a new show she started.
Oh. Yeah, The Burbs is great. And then, but yeah, I have Caddyshack. I probably watch Caddyshack once a month.
I have chat pulled over on the side, so I'm paying attention to it all the time.
Oh, I have the chat up too, but a lot of times, so I appreciate you guys, the mods. I appreciate you guys because I don't pay any attention to that. Don't. Especially, well, the whole thing is when you're doing a podcast, like if it was just a live and if it was just me, but if I'm doing, and here I'm paying more attention to it because it's just me and you. But like I had a set questions and I missed a question that I really wanted to ask Elliot, so I'm gonna have to ask him next time. What some of the things you see people do with knives that makes your skin crawl, and I know
God, that would have been that
would have been a good question.
And Ellie's got some stories where he just, and he and I. There was a lot of face palming on Ferrum Fridays. Just looking at Instagram.
the wrist flicking and constant flicking of a knife is one for me. Like especially like not like this. like this has got that extra stop, and John does the oversized stop pins, and I talk to John Grimsmo regularly, and he told me, he's like, yeah, if you ever have a problem with it, just tell me the size of the stop pin. Yeah. And this is even better, Nico, because you don't have to adjust the close position like you do on Elliott's, because it's got 2 stop pins, has an open and a closed. So I put the, if you guys remember, I told the story, I put the oversized stop pin in this, and that meant I had to adjust the closed position. Now he's like, I trust you. And I'm like, I don't. And I was like,
I know.
He's like, just remember, there's no more blades for that. So if you fuck it up, you just don't have a knife. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Elliot. And he goes, I trust you. And I got it. I mean, it came out okay. It came out great. But yeah, it was my first experience with that. But with the double stop pin.
Well, yeah, no, this is 2015 and still the original stop pin.
A lot of times people just don't think about rotating their stop pin.
Oh yeah, no,
like definitely. take it out and turn it. Like take it out and move it like a quarter turn.
Yeah. I've done that multiple times. Like I haven't gotten any blade play on this, but every now and then with maintenance, I just slightly turn it every now and then.
A lot of times too, if your pivot is a little loose, you will get some block rock.
Yeah,
just because the blade's not in the right position. Yeah. What was this? People wear their knives on the outside of the pocket. I'm like,
oh God, I actually saw that in person.
What?
I've seen pictures. I actually saw that in person, and I
see it all the time.
I couldn't do anything but just.
I was like, that's not how that pocket clip works, retard.
No.
Hey, where's your dog that looks like the Dr. Seuss character?
Cooter or Lily? The white one or the green one?
The one that looks like it's an old dog. Like it looks like an old person in dog form. You know what I'm talking about. He's got a dog. I swear to God, I love these. Both these dogs are sweet. But
what do you mean, Lily?
Yeah, Lily looks like a guy. You look like a Dr. Seuss character. Why did you give that dog a dildo?
She's obsessed with her bone. That is her toy that she literally just chews on this all day long. And at night she licks it.
Does she still lay on? Does she still lay on the chaise lounge part of the couch and just lick that one spot?
Oh yeah. Are you? Well, no, she licks other parts of the couch because we had to get rid of that couch because it broke.
Oh,
sadly. She does that. So
I need to come up. What I need to do is I need to come up like on a Friday morning and do the podcast from your place.
We can do that
Friday night. On Friday night. Well,
hopefully soon, because we are the first room that's going to be remodeled is this room. So
nice. So you guys don't know, Nico is, what is it? How far is it from here to my house?
Oh gosh,
112, 113, something like that.
Something like that. Okay.
Like, fuck off.
No, that's what she wants is you to throw it, and then she just jump. Like, look at her. She just and walks away. Her favorite spot is under the bed now. She just like chews the bone under the bed. You just hear crunching all the time.
So you guys got the paperwork stuff done. So Nico actually
we're all done.
Bought the house.
We closed last Friday.
Nice. So Nico was in the same situation. You were in the same situation I was.
Basically.
Where like the landlord's like, we're getting rid of the place. And you're like, I can't, there's nothing else available. I'm going to have to buy this place from you.
Thankfully, that was the option.
Did they at least cut you a deal since you had been a renter?
Ish. They didn't cover any of the costs with a lot of stuff, but they basically just gave it to us for what it was appraised for, so which was nice. And the rent's only like $150 more than what we're paying, so it's not awful compared to everything in the area.
So all of my friends are like, yeah, I bought a place, and like it's only this much more than, we're only paying like this much more than we were renting, and I'm like, I pay way less here.
Oh yeah,
I pay way less here renting than I did when I was as an owner. Like a lot. Like guys, like I literally, it's like $800 a month less in this place, and I put all that money in the bank.
Put up Murky's question.
Which one?
Put up Murky's question.
Is Nico considered a little person?
Compared to everyone else, yes.
Compared to everyone else, I mean, like literally, he is a little person. Like he's not very big at all.
But no, in terms of legal wise, no, I am not a tour for anything.
Almost. Like he's just that close.
No, I'm not the 5 foot range. I'm over 5 foot.
That's because you wear shoes with thick soles.
Then I get to the 5'1" stage, you know.
No, Monster, it is not. He is really short. It has nothing to do with
really short.
He is really short. Like when he sits on the toilet, he swings his feet. Like I'm gonna buy him a big plastic lollipop and make him carry it. Go, we represent the lollipop. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that for him.
Well, you're supposed to buy me balloons so he could
him and
find
Dylan
me
Mallory.
show.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one of those big orange fingers from the Fair and Forge one that has the Fair and Forge knife.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it on a broomstick and I'm gonna tie it to your backpack so that every time you're walking around, there's like an orange finger, and I can. There he is.
There he is.
I'm not lying. Like at a knife show, Nico disappears, and I was like, "Where the fuck you been?" He's like, "Bro, I was right behind you. I was like 2 booths over," and I was like, "Bro, I looked."
But you gotta remember, your gaze and my height, like there's 2 vastly different things.
I have no gaze. I'm 100% straight. Oh, I gotcha. Never mind.
ZE.
So guys, I have to show you, this entire box is full of stuff that I'm just going to randomly from time to time pull out and give away. There's CRKTs. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of stuff that's like not high quality stuff. Hey.
Sorry, I was talking to Bridget about the question.
No.
Seems logical was asking if I'm over or under 5'6". I'm trying to remember.
He's not over 5'6".
I'm basically 5'6".
So I have a lot of CRKT stuff here that I'm going to do giveaways on. I have some Schrade. I have a lot of Schrade stuff. This is all stuff that you remember Dwayne Smotherman gave me all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
This was a gift to me from a friend that passed away, and as chintzy and goofy it is I can't ever get rid of that.
No.
You guys want to see what it is? It is one of those other knives that is like a prized possession of mine. This guy was he was Army Airborne. I worked with him for a while. He passed away in his sleep. Like I got a random phone call and I couldn't figure out what it was. And I called our boss, who was a Marine Force Recon. We were all civilians, and we were all retired. And so I was at my wife's softball game, and he called me. He was like, "Hey, did you get a weird call?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" He goes, "I don't know. I got to try and get a hold of Julian's wife." And so he calls me back like 15 minutes later. He goes, "He's gone." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Julian, he passed away in his sleep last night." And I mean, this was a guy that like the day before we had been working.
Sorry, just reading Murphy's.
And the day before, but I had done something for him, and he gave me this knife, and I was just gonna get rid of it. And it's just what is it? A wilderness outdoor? Those cheapy,
absolutely terrible knives.
Oh, it's horrible.
People buy it, gas stations and little mom and pop shops, and just awful. Yeah, I know.
Can you even hear it?
Ugh. Stop. No.
But I was like, and after he passed away, I was like, I found it when we were moving.
Oh,
and
nice.
I was like, yeah, I can't get rid of that. I still have not found the first knife my father gave me, though. I don't know what happened to it. It might have gotten stuck in a box with some of this other stuff down here, but like I have a lot of this stuff. Like I'm gonna do some giveaways. Like I have some Schrade 4x4s that they're not bad knives. They're just, I mean, it's just some Schrade folding knives, frame locks or liner locks. I mean, so I have a whole box full of this stuff that I'm gonna do as giveaways and things like that. What is that? Yep. Content is so important. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't care if you swear in the chat, but try not to drop F-bombs. Hang on a second, Nico. Keep them entertained. I just had
God.
There's a great big cockroach that came in under the garage door at the neighbor's house. Yeah, I got to take care of this. Keep them entertained. I'll be right back.
All right, so let's just watch what chat says. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. 2A. Yes, you're very right. Logical. Why do you keep putting EKO, monster? That's a cat in Japanese.
And that's what God made fucking torches for.
Technically, it's CO monster, but better.
Wait, somebody took Mike's birthday wish down. What did you put up? You can swear, like, just as long as we're not, like, I don't want to be abusive. We can't, like, it might not have shown up. That's the other thing. So, like, if you're swearing, it gets. I probably should be watching the chat stream because Nico and I both are on here, so there's no one to approve it. So, like, if you swear or something, so if you are swearing, it probably won't. I took it all. I blocked that. So no, you probably aren't able to swear. It's probably going to automatically block. And I didn't try to do. Twitch tonight because of all the trouble we had with it last week. You're a mod.
Oh, we had trouble last week.
Okay, so there's a difference. Like a mod and Elliot or Nico is my channel editor.
Yeah. No,
he's my channel manager. So basically, Nico has all the approvals that I have. So that I don't know if the mods can approve because if you curse, it automatically blocks it and says it has to be approved by someone. So usually that's me or Nico that would do the approval.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I see message retracted. I haven't seen anything that says like message deleted or anything.
Oh, you can pull it. You can pull it up on a different screen, can't you?
Well, I'm watching on YouTube right now too. So
that's what I was saying. You can pull YouTube, but I only have one screen.
Yeah, I got 3 monitors now, so I'm a big ballin' over here.
No need for 3 monitors.
I can game and watch you and make sure everything's going okay.
So, guys, there's a box. I was going to tell you guys this. There's a box that is currently in my kitchen. It's been opened, and my daughter ate some of them. So one of you guys has got jokes, and I appreciate it. It's funny. I got a package with no name, no return address.
Okay.
It was a blank. It had my address in 2 places, and it was a box that showed up in my mailbox when I opened it. It was a box of mint Oreos, because you guys know that I don't like mint chocolate chip. And so to whoever did it, I appreciate it. It's hilarious. Awesome. I'm not going to eat them. My daughter ate some. She likes mint chocolate chip. I do not. I don't like that combo. I don't get it.
No, I don't.
I don't get
it. For
Oreos,
I don't get that.
I don't get it. I like mint and I like chocolate, but I don't like them together. Not so much.
Well, yeah, it's one of Bridget's.
I may try them because I don't dislike the little Andes chocolate mints. Like I don't dislike those. I may try the Oreos, but like
Andes is still one of my favorites.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream, not one of the big sellers for me.
Yeah.
Like, hey, come here. Where'd you go?
Just to answer your question, Walt, I've just been around, for a long time now. I keep Michael out of jail.
Yeah, that's times. Here you are. Come here.
One of the first knife shows where we had to fly to.
It's Portland.
He went upstairs to go to the bathroom or something like that, and it's like, keep the big dummy out of trouble.
Yeah.
Like she was talking to me all fine, laughing and everything, and then she just gets serious.
Come here. Shopcat's here. I'm trying to get Shopcat. I'm trying to get Shopcat to come up. I don't think I've left him a wide enough walkway. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No.
He's looking at me like I'm an idiot. What is this? The Al Qaeda online magazine Inspire has a recipe for homemade bombs, but they also have a recipe for a darn good peach cobbler. That's funny. Okay, I don't want to put too much stuff about like political stuff in the. Hey, can you hear my voice? Of course not. You're wearing headphones. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I even asked. 2A Dave. Ooh, peach cobbler. Do you want to come up? Come here. We got to get your free collar on you.
Need my first baby.
Thanks for the info, Nico. I don't know what we were even talking about.
Oh, he was asking. He's not familiar with me, so he's asking, what do I need to know? I'm in quite a few of the knife show
little
videos.
Guy. He's a little guy.
Or
I was gonna say
or
you're
if
in a
you're
lot of the
seeing-
night show videos.
If you're seeing Michael and he's not holding the camera, I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're seeing me and we're walking around and it's somewhere, it's probably Nico that's doing the filming. Oh, okay, Spitfire. I saw your text, but I was doing a live. So,
Good gosh.
so you have this new. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. The sigils did not have the custom sigils. The ones that I've seen, the originals, like you have, did not. They did not have the smoothest action. They weren't like super smooth. I would recommend to take that thing and just spray the shit out of it with a bunch of WD-40, and then take
makes sense.
Then take some rubbing alcohol in some sort of nozzle where you can spray it down and to remove that, then let it all dry out, and then just put a couple drops of KPL from right at the top, like break the blade halfway over so that you can expose the bearings. Try not to get it on the lock face and things like that, but just a couple drops, like maybe, and I mean just like a couple drops. Yeah, just a couple drops down in, and then work that through, and then put a drop of KPL heavy on the detent ball, and then
I haven't got KPL heavy.
Good to go.
Is it worth it?
Oh yeah, I like the KPL heavy.
I need to get some.
KPL heavy is really good. One of the things that I use it for a lot is like so Tino had
KPL's right here. Right
yeah,
my desk.
So Tino had what was this? Tino had said the I have it today. Hang on a second. Anyway, so Tino had a couple knives he sent to me that were in D. He brought them over that were in D2, and they started to rust. So what a lot of times for customers, I will put a couple drops of the KPL heavy because it's a gel. And it's like it's a lot like when we talk about the non-Newtonian fluids and stuff like that, where like it gets hard, like it's a fluid when you apply force, but you can rub it on and then it doesn't run. You know how like when you put KPL, sometimes if you put it in your case, you can see it starts to pool up at the end. The KPL heavy will stay where you put it because it's a gel. And so I'll put it on blades and then send them back to people that way.
Oh, like on the edge?
No, on the whole blade.
Oh, just cover the blade with it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just put like 3 drops on each side and wipe it all over it and just cover it so that way, like in shipping, it doesn't rust.
No, change of moisture and all that stuff. Makes
sense.
Yeah,
exactly. Especially like you go to altitude, like you're shipping it.
Different altitudes. Yeah,
it's gonna go on the plane and it gets cold and then all that stuff.
Yeah, makes sense. It'll look gorgeous, then it comes back and it's just got rust on over it.
I would say the KP I've put in, it smells like kind of burnt. I would say there's probably somebody probably put something down in there as a lubricant that stinks. Like there are lubricants that will smell weird. I mean, I've had
you've had like all the different lubricants.
I'll say I had some nano oil at one point that smelled like it went rancid. Like it smelled bad. Yeah, it smelled like it had been out, but it was outside and I didn't have a canopy for the workbench and stuff. And it sat in the little can, the little cup out there, and it sat in the sun all the time. And when I would put it on stuff, I was like, man, that smells. You know how like cooking oil smells when it goes rancid? Have you ever smelled that? Like, because cooking oil will go rancid. It was kind of the same thing. So awful. Ken, your knives showed up, Ken. I just pulled them out of the mailbox today. Oh, hey, I didn't even read your thing. Yeah, I think my knife showed up at your place. They absolutely did. So, curious.
What's happening? Need to go to the bathroom.
Again?
Tiny bladder. Remember?
Criminy. Little bladder
I'm
on this
small. You can't fit a big one.
So I just took him out because he's going to tell us all these little trials and tribulations he has with a little bladder. The thing is, like, nothing sucks worse than going on a road trip from Vegas back to San Diego with Nico. We had to stop so many times to go to the bathroom. Tiny dude, tiny bladder. I honestly, I told him, like, when we got ready to leave, I'm like, I don't care what happens. You're not allowed to have any water in the car at all. Like, I don't care. Now he actually had a, no, he actually had to have surgery because he had a urinary issue and he had surgery and it was bad. Like he would have to go to the bathroom and go to the bathroom and go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. And so he had the surgery and now it's so much better. But like literally we would not have, if you guys remember, we made the trip to Beg Knives in Petaluma. And it was a challenge. It would have been a challenge if it had not been for Nico having the surgery. So Nico seems like a good dude. Oh, Nico's the best, dude. Nico is the one. So Nico knew that this is one of my Grail knives. This was a Grail knife, and Nico got this for me as a gift, and just gave it to me out of fucking nowhere. Oh, we're still talking about Norm Macdonald. This is the thing I love about this. Like, I just look up, and every once in a while, ooh, custom EDC knives. Got your first Norseman today. How do you like it? I'm pretty pleased with mine. I like my Norseman. Was that EDC? EDC, don't let the baby face assassin fool you. He's kept me out of so much trouble. I guarantee I would have gotten arrested in Vegas one time if it hadn't been for. I got so. I'll let him tell it. I got so drunk on my birthday 2 years ago at USN. It was so bad. So 2 years ago, USN was in August in Vegas, and I was there on my birthday. And it got ugly. I drank and drank and drank. And he was like, I'm going back to the room. I was like, you can't back to the room. You can't go back to. There he is. Hey, I was just telling him about how you wanted to go back to the room in Vegas at USN on my birthday, and I had been drinking with everyone in the Cove that night. You're like, I'm going to go back to the room. I was like, you can't go back to the room. Yep. I'll never find my way back, and I'll wind up in jail.
Yep. Did you get the picture I sent you?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I sent it before you texted me. Because in my rolls on my camera, it came out like 3 years ago. Remember that?
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Yep.
That was my birthday in Vegas 3 years ago at like, what time was it? Like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were eating steak and eggs. And it was like, it's my birthday.
Mike, when the frick did we get ice cream?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
That was the best part. Was we kept doing that all night, and then she brought ice cream in.
Mike, you missed how we wish you a happy birthday in our house. You have to scroll up a bit to my last comment.
Oh God.
Jeremy Russell. I have to scroll up a little bit.
I don't swear.
Or you could just send it again.
Miss Ming Show under.
I don't see anything. I don't see it, Jeremy. I went through. Huh?
Nope, don't see it.
Jeremy, I don't see anything. I think you should just send it again.
Yeah, I probably should just send it again.
I think you should just. I don't remember anything about my going away party at my billiard buddies threw me when I moved to Phoenix from Seattle. I guess we had a guy on my first ship. Thank you, cue ball. So I had a buddy on my first ship, and this is kind of a happy, and this morphs into a sad thing. But so his name was Kevin Peschel, P-Dog, and so Peschel he'd been one of our friends on the ship forever, and me and my cousin Chad and our buddy Mikey, we all said we're taking Peschel out, and there was a bunch of us, and we take Peschel out, and we got him drunk, and he was supposed to take a bus to the airport, and we're like. We got him so drunk. He's like, oh, you can't take a bus to the airport. Bus doesn't go to the airport. And I'm like, this is in Singapore. And I was like, there's a bus stop to the airport right here.
Right there.
Oh, no. It was, we were going to put him in a taxi. And he goes, no, the taxis don't go to the airport. Have to take the bus. And we're like, and so we put Peschel on this bus. We got this dude. He was shit house. And we put him on this bus because he was adamant. Like he was going to fight us that he couldn't get in a taxi because taxis don't get to the airport. I have to take the bus. And I'm like, okay, Peschel. And so we put this dude on a bus, and then we go out and we proceed to drink until time to go to work. Like literally, Like literally, we were showing up to the ship in time to go to work from the bar.
Oof.
And so Kevin, no one heard from Kevin ever again. Like we had talked to Kevin, we had his address, we tried to get a hold of him. Kevin did not get a hold of anyone at all until after I was retired. I found him on Facebook, and Kevin was like, he's like, no, I'm fine. I was working as a firefighter up here. I do a mountain fire, and now I have a motorcycle shop and I do tattoos and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. And he's like, I'm moving to California. I was like, great. And so he had found a place, and it was like 3 hours from here. It's up in Riverside somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And
So
one of the
near me.
last, he was down near you, up near you. And then the week before he was supposed to move, he had a motorcycle accident and got hit by a drunk driver and was killed. And so
Of course.
all of us, we all got back together, like our friends and everything. We started this big Facebook group, and we all started talking, and we're like, great. And everybody knew where I was at. And so some of the guys that were back east were like, yeah, we could come out. Like, I know where Mike's at. I've been to Mike's place. We could hang out. This is all military guys from our first ship. And guys that I hadn't talked to in years, we're like, yeah, we'll get together and all that. And then we fucking hadn't talked to this dude in literally 20 plus years. And we had it all set up that like the week that we were going to help him move in and shit. And then he had his motorcycle accident. We were like, I guess we just weren't supposed to ever talk to Peschel again. I think we fucked that up. I think God just didn't want any of us to talk to Kevin again.
No, he had a better life. Why'd you do that, Michael?
Monster Racing. How is there a dislike? Because I have people that say they hate me, but they watch everything I do. So allow me to speak to those people. If you watch everything I do and you say I hate me, but you still watch everything I do, bitch, you're still a fan.
Yep.
They're not. See that they think that the thumbs down are going to hurt the channel in some fashion, but it's actually considered. It's actually an interaction. If you dislike it, it's still an interaction. It still pushes. All you're doing by giving me a thumbs down is helping the channel.
Yeah,
there is no upside for them.
By watching, you're literally supporting. Like that makes no sense.
And
if you don't like something, don't watch it. Don't contribute to anything for it.
Don't give it a thumbs down. Don't make a comment. Don't make a hateful comment, because even the hateful comments that get blocked. So like I see, like Nico sees it too. I can go in and I can see all the comments that are held for review.
Yep.
And I can see all the hateful comments that are held for review. Even if no one sees them because they're held for review, it still helps the channel because it pushes. It's still an interaction. It helps the algorithm. There's a second dislike now. Here's the thing. I don't get too upset about the comments. The only thing I get upset about is stuff that is, stuff that gets thrown in comments that could affect the channel in general. The things that I have moderators to help protect from, and things like that. So I feel bad. I feel bad that like Marco got so upset because I enjoyed talking with Marco. We had talked before and he had left a lot of really nice comments, but casual observer.
I must have missed something. You'll have to tell me later.
It was a guy that came on and we were talking and he kept going through the comments. And I was like, look, you can't have that in the comments. You're risking your demonetization of the platform and all that. And he goes, well, I was in the military and I fought for my right to say these things. And I'm like, I get it. But like, basically you're in my house right now.
Yeah.
Let's consider that you're in my house right now. Thank you, Custom EDC Knives. I appreciate it.
You have that right and that freedom, but it doesn't mean you're not going to get slapped for it.
No, you have that right. You have that right and that freedom on your channel.
Yeah.
Like it's my channel. Like this is like you can have a protest in a public area, like a park, but you can't have that same protest in a Walmart because that's private property. See, it's the difference.
Channels are private property, honestly.
Yeah, from what I saw, he did. Guys, and which is sad because I did enjoy talking to him, but if you can't, if you can't purport yourself in a fashion commensurate, using big words, commensurate to what I would say and want in my house, then I can't have it. Nico, have you got to see it?
I saw you pull it up for Elliot, but
did you get to see PDM, like the whole video?
No,
with PDM?
I have not seen the PDM video yet.
What are you talking about?
That's PDM's birthday gift.
Yeah, PDM got that for me, and he actually used my points. What are you asking, Casper? And by the way, welcome back, Casper. I hadn't seen you in a while. How you been? But is it? I don't know what we're asking.
Freedom of speech is the only thing I can think of.
No, I don't know. But
or private property, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So
whatever.
No, these I was saying it in the thing. These came out in I looked it up. These came out in 1991 or 1990. I'm sorry, 1990. And so I wanted one of these. So that would have been 1990. Would have been my junior year of high school.
Yeah.
And so these came out. And
what month?
I don't know. It just said it's Gil Hibben 1990.
Well, I'm just saying I was born in 1990. So
actually, these came out in 90. These came out in 1990. These came out in 1990. The single shadow dagger, just the shadow dagger, which was just a stiletto type dagger with the wrapped handle, came out in 1991. I'm sorry, and I wanted both. Well, this was used as a Klingon knife in the movies and the TV shows. This knife has made more appearances in movies than any other knife ever made. I looked it up.
Because it's evil looking.
It holds a record. Now, they were all like the originals were all like stainless steel. This is done in what United calls a black Damascus, which is somehow it's stained. It's a stained Damascus.
Interesting.
But I thought it was like a coating, but it doesn't feel like it. It just feels like they oxidized it with something that made it look like that. I've always wanted one of these. These things are interesting. They're neat looking, and it's only just going to be. But I will say it's really comfortable in hand.
Yeah, well, now you can do that since you're getting paid to do more knife stuff. So why not buy knife stuff? It's right off now, right?
Well, I had enough points. I had enough points that I paid like okay. So these were on sale. The only reason I got this is because it was on sale, and I had points. These things were like the Damascus ones were like $300 and something.
Oof.
And yeah, right. And I mean, it's not horrible Damascus,
but it's horrible, but
it's just a wall hanger. But like for a United cutlery, it's not bad.
No, but for $300, it's still
the stainless steel versions. The ones that were available when I was growing up and when I was in high school, were
trowel.
they were stainless steel. Those are only $59 now.
Dang.
So the stainless steel version of that is. Yeah. Knife I always wanted when I was a kid was Sylvester Stone knife and a coat. I did a video. If you guys were to go back and look for it, I did movie knives, bladed. What was it? Bladed movie knife replicas or something like that.
Doesn't Matt have that?
Yeah, those are the ones.
That's
that
what
I did.
Yeah.
And I had that on the channel. I had the Cobra knife. And if you remember, if you guys go back and you find the intro, if I can remember, I'll put it in, put a link to that video down below. But it was like, I had the soundtracks from the movies playing and all that stuff. So I had the Predator. I had Billy's big Predator machete, Billy, the big Indian guide in Predator. I had the First Blood knife. I had the Cobra knife. I had the T2 dagger, the one with the ring, the one that Arnold sticks the guy to the pool table with, and then I had the knife from Solo, the movie Solo with Mario Van Peebles. So, do I know anything about Mad Dog knives? Nope. Was what a K-bar?
Was this? No, that's not a K-bar.
No, that's absolutely not a K-bar.
Definitely not.
It's
the K-bar of the Klingon nation.
But I do have to say, like, honestly, still, even though it's like it's just a United cutlery, it's not like anything rattles or it's loose. It's
a fixed blade. No, you have to go really hard to make a fixed blade poorly.
No, okay. Matt has one of these fantasy knife things that go to his house and you can feel the handle jiggle and crackle.
Well, that's not a fixed blade. That's just a blade attached to a handle.
still a fixed blade. It's a need fixed blade.
Matt has a lot of those.
I still have to say, like, I was talking with Christian Ortiz over at Cerberus Knives, and he said that. So he had one of these that came in, and he sold it to a guy that he knows, and he's like, they constantly like spine whack test, like it fails. And I've tested this like since he said it, I've been testing it constantly. Mine doesn't fail, but the only difference is his is got a steel lock bar insert. Mine's titanium, and the only other thing I could think is I refinished this, and you know how I am with lock bar tension.
Oh yeah.
So I would say that there's a good chance that his just needs the lock bar tension adjustment.
Yeah, most likely it just needs lock bar tension. Because they always seem light, like the ones that came in when you were sharpening before you got one. They always seemed very light on the lock bar tension.
But I always refinished them, and then it felt like they always felt like they might have a little bit of play. And then I would get done, and I refinish them, and then I realized I was like, maybe it was just maybe the screw wasn't tight. That's the other thing I was going to tell him is make sure the pivot might be tight.
Yeah,
but
well, the pivot tight, and then again you'd have to flatten it out to refinish it. A lot of times, wouldn't you?
These I didn't have. These I never really had the problem with.
No,
because I did straighten them out.
Usually you did. From what I remember, you did straighten them a little bit.
Just so I could. A lot of times, no, I was just tumble them. So these have enough of a these have enough of a standoff. Because there's enough of a gap for that cutout that it doesn't get that shadow. So guys, what we're talking about is, so if you're refinishing a knife and say you're going to stonewash something, if that lock bar drops down in, if it's not flat, what you'll get is a shadow where the tumble matrix won't get on that lip because it's down in. So what you want to do is straighten them out. So 9 times out of 10, I straighten the lock bar out so it's flat, so that when you blast it, then tumble it, you don't run with it. But I didn't do anything with this because all I did was just tumble it and anodize it because I didn't want to lose the shiny in those low spots.
Yeah, no, the low spots are gorgeous on that.
Yeah,
the reverse honeycomb is that's such a good design for the knife handle. The reverse honeycomb, because a regular honeycomb is fine, but the reverse honeycomb, you get so much more detail and everything.
Yeah, well, in the reverse honeycomb, it's really hard to get down, or in the regular honeycomb, it's hard to get down in those pockets. With this, it's just hey, give it a tumble and then re-anodize it.
Yeah,
guys, you got to see this. So this cat.
What's shop cat there? Slaying at your feet? Oh no, the chair.
Like he's got a chair back here that I set up for him, and he loves to sit on that little footstool. That's like his favorite. Oh, God damn it! Now it's all screwed up.
Now it's all cattywampus.
Nice word. Nice.
Been hanging around with you for way too long.
I was gonna say nice hillbilly linguist. What is that? Well, why don't you text me and tell me what you're trying to say, because I'm not seeing it, and I don't see anything, and I can't see it coming up to where it was
it's not coming up as blocked or anything. It's not coming as delete or anything.
What Jeremy? What? Oh, so Jeremy's fire tack is here.
Oh, nice.
What is this? Sinbad. Ah. Did you guys hear Sinbad filing for bankruptcy a third time? Sounds like things have gone from Sinbad to sin worse. Nice. This is fun. We can keep this going as long as you guys want. It's like 9:50. I don't have anything else planned. I
got coffee.
I have 2 more beers in my cooler.
I have an entire mini fridge. You haven't seen it. I got a whole mini fridge for my beers and everything.
Oh, I had a mini fridge. Okay, so I won a mini fridge.
Okay.
And I was trying to get it sent, and they had.
That's concerning, Jeremy. When he just types all caps, "Don't get upset, Mike." Yes, flavored water.
Okay,
flavored water.
So it says, "Happy anniversary of the day your face rubbed your mother's lady bits."
That's great.
Just remember,
I like that, Jeremy.
Just remember, as a guy, your penis was in your mother longer than any other man's. And it's been in your mother longer than it was anywhere else. It was in your mother's than it longer. You know what I mean. The thing.
I might have to break into the whiskey I have right here for that one to cleanse my mind. Blech.
Oh, so okay. So the Norseman that I got.
That's an awful thing to think of, Michael. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, Jeremy, your mom took it well as well.
Nightmares.
Exactly. Nightmares the monster. Deeper too. Exactly.
Ooh, that's funny. I mean, I take jokes really well. When I get upset is when like what we had last live feed when somebody just wouldn't listen and could not understand why we were upset. That's what upset me.
Exactly.
Apparently she did. Exactly. I'm here. So guys, I have to tell you, it does not look like anyone reached out to me for that win of the flashlight. So I'm not going to try and give anything away to the general members anymore. This is the last thing. I have to pick a winner. You have until, so if you guys did not go and drop a comment on the video for the Myalea, and there's two things I'm giving away. The Myalea is going to anyone that made a comment. This was just the general. This is the last item I'm going to try to give away to non-paying members. And I had some people get upset, actually stopped. Like I had people unsubscribe. Like, that's bullshit. I was like, why shouldn't I limit that? Like there has to be some, there has to be some reward for the people that are paying. So yeah. This is what's going away to the paying members this month. And I will pick this. I don't hold me to it. I'm going to try and pick it on the 1st. So I'm going to try and pick it Wednesday. I don't think they're going to be a podcast on Wednesday, but I will tell you Friday's podcast is going to go early because it's Jim Skelton. And due to a scheduling thing, we have to go. I think we're going to go at 6 o'clock my time. So 6 p.m.
I really hope I can be there.
You can always watch it later.
I know, but I still want to be there with Jim's there because talking to Jim's always a good time.
This is going away. This is going away to the paying members. There may be times where I give stuff away to just like do a general giveaway, but like most of the time it's going to be the paying members. And I have several things. I have an entire box of stuff that came in from CJRB and Artisan Cutlery that's going to be all giveaway. There's going to be, so I have 3 knives from them. I have the flashlight, that O-light that I'm going to give away to one of the paying members. It's the titanium, the i5 or the i5T in brass, not titanium, brass.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the little double A, the two brightness.
Yeah, that's clicker. A good one. And
then, well, Jared and I were talking about it, and I was like, well, you know what? The money that comes into the channel, like if I'm just giving it away and I'm not giving anything back to the members, what value is it? Like,
no, we need.
And to. I know that I haven't done any exclusive content for the paying members for a while, but it's really hard to film the way I set up this shop. I thought was going to be great, but then I didn't think about the fact that I can't set up my tripod on the backside so that I can videotape exactly what I'm doing for the sharpening tutorials. So I've got a device that I think is going to work, and I got to try it. It's a little gooseneck thing. I don't know if it's going to give me the distance I want, but we're going to try it. I'm going to try and film it. What I have, though, is I have a lot of B-roll. So, I saw that Timascus O-light. Guys, if you're going to get an O-light, use my affiliate link. Seriously, please. It supports the channel. That's how we can, like the paying members basically are keeping the channel going now. The affiliate links, I don't know what happened. People were using the affiliate links for a while and then they kind of just like stopped. So you can use those affiliate links to buy anything. Like I had somebody buy beef jerky and hand lotion and I got paid for it. So I did
Saturday night.
Right. I wanted to pull something up here. I want to pull something up here because I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to leave you guys to watch something here in a second. but here we go, YouTube, and I got to do a search. I'm trying to find the exact video. We're gonna watch a cold steel video together.
Oh God, here we go.
I'm trying to find. Is this the one?
What is Lynn cutting up now?
I'm trying to find the one I wanted to show you guys. Well, I mean, it's like 4 minutes, so that should give me enough time to go to the bathroom. Wait, stop it.
Kill the ads, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it where I want it. And can you guys can't hear that, right?
I could a little bit, but I got headphones on.
Okay, here we go. So this is something that I am going to give away. Share a screen and Chrome tab. So this is something that is going to be a giveaway. Can you guys see that? Let me see here. This is something I'm going to give away. I have a cold steel paradox. I had somebody that was going to buy it. So here you guys take a look at this one. I'll be right back. Nico, you just keep them in.
What are the hand motions? What? Why are we doing? Wait, what? He's using them to do the. What is? Oh God! Cold steel. What are you doing? And they don't make bad knives, but this just bad. What? If you're gonna open a butterfly, at least flick it. Like, come on, it's not that hard to do. It takes like 2 seconds to learn. Now we do pull-ups with knives. Apparently, hey, that's what Mike needs to do. Set up a whole workout program, workout videos. Just use knives to work out. Chin-ups, push-ups, all that stuff. Wait, why is he having... What?
Here.
What is Lynn doing? What is Lynn doing?
Hold this so I can hit it with a stick.
It just lackadaisically like.
Okay, so Jeremy, that's not a ballad song. It's different. It's like two slip joint handles. No.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like a ballad. So I keep seeing guys like do. I'm like, why aren't they just using like a ballad?
So no, it's. I'll get it. I'll get it in a second. I'll show you. I'm gonna give it away.
Oh, okay. I see it. It's two. Okay.
It's like got 2 springs in it. So I'm like,
subjoint.
Talk about the weirdest thing ever.
I just like the. So we came up with your next channel, Michael. So you're doing a bunch of exercise videos with knives, so chin-ups, push-ups, all that stuff.
Bro, I'm not allowed to work. I'm not allowed to work out yet.
Well, when you can.
Oh, I have everything set up. I actually mounted hooks so I can put a chin-up bar out here.
Cool, but does it have a knife hook to
it? Chin-ups on knives.
Because Lynn says you can do that.
well, this thing is basically like a bally. So yeah, I mean, yeah. You can put as much weight as you want on it.
Oh,
guys,
I know.
Is this fun?
This is not that surprising.
Do you guys want to watch? Do you guys want to watch other knife videos? We can do this. Like, this could be fun. We can watch other cold steel videos. Like, I can.
There's literally channels that do this on Twitch. Like, just watch cold steel and then Forge and Fire and stuff, and just watching it, and they have no idea about knives. They're like, oh, this and that. It's like,
I know.
You're having fun. I'm just miserable right now.
I know, right?
Gosh, I've had so many times. Watch Forge and Fire when I'm working at the lounge.
I can't watch this.
Ugh.
That just makes me want to vomit in my mouth.
Oh, I know.
I'm getting the next one ready because it's just over the top.
Oh God, here we go. Are you guys ready for this? I think there needs to be more alcohol involved.
Yeah,
Definitely on the other people's end.
This is I can't see what's going on at all.
I'm watching everyone just laughing.
I'm getting the next video.
Why do the men in the video look like Boy Scouts?
What?
Is Lynn exploring some kind of kink with his employees?
Showcase a video where kukris are made with the authentic. No, that's not fun. That's
no,
just actual.
That's just like knowledge.
Okay, so we're just
laughing at Cold Steel.
This is just I'm not laughing at Cold Steel because the fact is, like, if your knives are that robust, why not showcase it? But this next one,
it's still ridiculous to watch.
If this next one is the one I think it is, it's freaking awesome. It's just you're like, oh my God, this is so over the top.
Boy Scout kink.
Boy Scout kink, right? I mean, like maybe at one point Lynn was a troop leader,
hey,
you know?
Maybe.
Hey, who knows? Or a priest.
Or he was, in the Boy Scouts and troop leader. I don't know.
I'm trying to find the ones. Do you guys remember when they used to do these videos, but they were dressed up like zombie, like they were wearing like military uniforms?
God,
you remember that?
About that? Oh, I buried that deep because that was awful. That was awful.
The thing is, like none of these guys are like have actually taken like the martial arts to act like
none.
I'm like, it's just like this guy has. This guy's actually an instructor.
Well, did you see it when he did this on the piece of meat though?
It was nuts.
He's just
nuts.
The deacon.
They never suspect the deacon.
No one expects.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Jinx, I win.
I knew it was coming. I was trying to beat you to it, but. So yeah, Cue Ball says can't deny they make some damn tough knives. They absolutely do.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Like
they do know how ridiculous their videos are.
Exactly. They know how ridiculous their videos are. But what are we going to do here? But that's printer paper. Like dull knives will cut. Okay, that was a hip bone. So that's
pretty impressive.
So I have a buddy that has some of their actual swords. And like the handles are all rattly and loose and shit. I'm like, wow. And he goes, yeah, they're nowhere like the ones that you have. You know, the ones I've got at the house, the ones that I had made.
Oh, God, those are
the gorgeous. Actual old one.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
I got to clean them. I haven't cleaned them since we moved in, and it's humid here. And I'm like,
God, yeah. Because that's what I want to do is try to stab a car hood.
Because what does that prove? That proves nothing.
Apparently, you can stab a car hood.
No, actually, this is a really, really good test.
This is a good test.
This is a good test. This is a good test.
Yeah. Out of everything, this is the best part of the video. It was like, oh, dang, that's impressive.
I don't have a guest scheduled for Wednesday. Was this? The legal system here does not favor men in child court, even when you win. It's usually because the lady's really bad and can't help out. What are we talking about?
What?
Seems logical. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, Monster's talking about being a single father and stuff. So.
I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that you're. I forgot that you had that GoFundMe going. I was like, it confused me for a minute.
I forgot to check that out. Need to go check that out.
Oh, it wasn't a joke. That's fine. But so I don't have anything planned for Wednesday. I was thinking about not doing a live feed on Wednesday, but if you guys wanted to do something like this where we just like live react to some of these weird knife videos, we can do that.
I think we should definitely have like a.
Hey, that's Andrew Demko. That's Demko.
That's Demko?
Yeah, it's Andrew Demko.
Nice.
Now
yeah, I think we should do once a month, just watch knife videos on YouTube.
I mean, we have to be careful what we put up.
True. This is true.
Like this we can get away with but I don't want to go and I don't want to go and like critique Jim's videos and stuff, but there are some good ones in there we can laugh at. What the fuck is in that? That's not absolutely not. That's way
The beer
too
cans. They're wrapped around beer cans.
Is it?
Yeah, I saw the little tiny silver at the bottom of a beer can.
What is that's a mannequin?
Yes, because that tells how sharp your knife is. Plastic.
Jeremy's right. He's like, he just wanted to break shit.
Oh yeah, no,
Now
definitely.
that's
That's definitely.
Do you remember?
Yes, yes. I
the-
saw this and immediately just thought of Blade West of Lynn in body armor in the middle of the convention center, just beating the dude down. Yes, immediately the second I saw Lynn, I'm just like, oh god.
Oh yeah, I know their knives are not good. I've seen a few of them. They're not great. But I mean, like I'm sure they handpicked the one that they used for this. There's Andrew again. A pig and a half.
Speaking of which, I need to get Demco. I need to get one of the 80-20s.
Apparently Matt's has got a grind issue with the
Really?
with the edge, just the edge grind. Which I mean, you know,
Well,
it happens.
That's not a hard fix. That happens, yeah. Out of everything, that's the least.
And you know, Matt's like me.
Oh yeah.
If there's anyone that's gonna get a lemon, it's gonna be Matt.
Oh, it's gonna be
or me.
Either of us. I get those all the time where I look, but then again, we also notice it too. We look at someone like, that's off.
Oh yeah,
this is bad.
Guys, when this is over, I'll tell you. Like Nika can tell you, I ruin knives for people. Like, oh man, check out my new knife, and like there's guys.
You've had some new people come in on Fair on Fridays. Oh,
we'll after this video we'll talk about it. But like, I mean, we don't have to watch all this. This is a long video, but like, yeah, it's only halfway done. I'm not watching all of this.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over.
It's just so much.
Eventually. What do you prove at that point?
Yeah, at what point?
Cut a trash can.
I could cut a
trash
can. I'm gonna cut the water bottle. I'm gonna cut the rope.
You just seem like an angry drunk. Like, why would you have this? Like, why would you have this katana? Again, you'll be the crazy naked man running through the neighborhood, cutting up trash cans. Yes, these knives are made. These swords are made for you, Michael. Yes,
I have swords.
Yes, we know.
And I
please don't go running around cutting up.
I have naked, and my neighbors have trash cans.
Could you please not run up and down the street streaking and cutting up your neighbor's trash cans?
We're going streaking through the quad.
that
so good.
God, that
seems
to be so much more interesting. So much more interesting with katanas and nudity. No, I just want Will Ferrell to run around with a katana in his underwear.
Okay.
Garbage day.
I was gonna say I love that scene from that movie. That was what was that? Deadly Night, Silent Night, Deadly Night, something like that.
I forget.
I think that's what it is.
I just remember garbage
day. Shoot scene. I would love to do this like a 2-4 party. Like just have everybody here and you and I watch a movie. Like I don't know if you guys 2-7. So like 2-7, Nico and Matt used to watch movies on Amazon. I wonder if I can do that on here. I wonder if I can bring that up and just watch a movie with everyone. I don't know. Or if that violates the rules.
I know you can do it on Twitch because Twitch is owned by Amazon, so you can watch Amazon movies and do a watch party that way. But I don't know if YouTube allows it because of copyright.
Well, we could do it on Twitch. Is that something would you guys like to do that? Like we do a movie night with like me and Nico, and we could do stuff and it would be like this. So we'd see comments. I could put comments up on the screen and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know. I'm not
going to watch the Wonderful Whites.
The Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. We could watch my family reunion without an airplane ticket.
And then we could just listen to you give stories. Because you don't have to worry about Twitch demonetizing you, right?
No. The last time I watched that movie with a friend, like the whole time I was like, okay, and we were sitting here, and he was sitting on a love seat with me. And we were watching it here in the garage. And I was like, here, you're going to want this. And he goes, why? And so we started watching it. And then like, and then I realized that like he's like, okay, what the fuck did they just say? And I'm like, see, that's why I gave it to you, because I knew there'd be questions. I knew that I was going to have to translate this for you. And he goes, is that even English? I'm like, yeah, it's sort of.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that was you on Twitch.
Yeah, it was murky. I don't know how to set up moderators on Twitch, though.
No idea.
I don't either. But like, my ass is starting to hurt. There's this couch does not
Tell your
springs.
boyfriend to lay off.
No. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's got a little one. But so this couch, you've seen it. I've got a piece of plywood because the springs gave. And so when you sit, like if I sit in it, like I look like Nico, like I literally, like my head is all the way down.
I
here,
can
like,
see you like just like, sink into that couch.
But no, because now I'm sitting on a chair. I'm on a pillow.
Well, I know I can see that, but the second you lean back,
no, it doesn't. It doesn't do that anymore because there's a 3/4 inch piece now underneath. Now if I take that out, then this is a really high back love seat. We've had this since the year after we got married. So this love seat's like 18 years old.
Oh, is that the one for the bedroom?
Yeah. So you remember how remember when you came over, you sat in it, and it was like you're like, oh my god, it's so good. And I was like, and I cut a piece of plywood and I put in it.
Okay.
But now there's no like spring to it, and so when that cushion squeezes down, and I'm just sitting on plywood, and
it's not that comfortable.
My butt hurts. I've been doing this for 2, and I shouldn't have taken a leak in between. Because
now you gotta take a leak in.
Yeah, I like every little bit. So Friday, I did the podcast. It was 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I rolled right into the after show like 2 minutes later, and I didn't go to the bathroom. So I had like 4 hours of live stream with like 6 beers, and I was like, I got done. I was like, oh yeah, I have to pee.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I could possibly have to go again here real soon.
True, because I pregame before you got on. I had 1 beer, and then I had 3 beers watching. So I had 64 liters. Come on. That's a lot for me.
So what you guys didn't see was when I did the Stasa, the one I did was Stasa 23. I drank 3 40s.
Oh, jeez.
I drank 3 of the big 40, like the quart jars, the quart bottles, because I had some bad news. And it wound up, it was just Miller High Life.
Yeah. I had Miller. I got a case of Miller High Life earlier, so that's. I had almost a gallon. I had 3 quarts of Miller in me by the time that was over. I had gotten some what I thought was bad news back home, and it wound up it really wasn't. Okay, good.
It was a friend back home that we thought something bad had happened, and it turned out it was a false alarm.
Good.
But so I was saying what all I have to give away. Hang on a second, if you guys can hang out. I'm going to go I'm going to show you guys what I'm giving away for the next few months. I'm going to go grab everything. I'll show you what all we're going to do a giveaway. And I'm actually going to do a video about it. It just take me a second.
Take a leak. Go grab the stuff.
I don't need to take a leak.
I'm getting up anyway, but whatever. Yeah, Michael and I have high tolerances, Monster. Like, very high tolerances. 1, we're both Irish, and 2, we drink a lot of alcohol. I volunteer at a craft beer lounge, so basically like 3-4 times a week, I'm just, I'm drinking while working. Yingling? Oof.
Oh, shit. Okay, I got everything. You guys can't hear me.
No, we can hear you because you didn't mute yourself, so it was just.
Sorry. So I have to do reviews on a couple of these things, but there's an item that I do not have to do a review on. So since the guy didn't get a hold of me yet, next month, since this month for the pay, and I'm just trying to give you guys some value as to what you get as a paying member. This is for this month, August. September, I'm probably going to give this away to one of the paying members, which is that flashlight that no one claimed. So we have that. Then I also am going to, I have one of these that I'm going to review. I'm not going to do anything with this one. This is the Silax This is that Dylan Mallory
Ooh.
Flick Spade. I have one of these with the box.
Such a good job with that.
That is a really nice design. It is
Like,
really comfortable.
I would just use that in the kitchen. That's just gorgeous.
I have one in my knife block. So
I'm gonna need to get one. I'm not
gonna sharpen this or anything. I'm leaving this as is. It's new in box. I pulled it out only for a picture.
That's gorgeous.
So that's gonna go back in the box and go.
I'll see Dylan at Blade West. I'll talk to him about it. Be like, hey.
I have the Scoria, which has the titanium pocket clip standard. I'm giving this away after I do a review of it. I already did I'm going to do first impressions of it, but this was one of my, so I'm going to do Fridays are going to be fast fives as long as I can support it with what I've got here. I'm going to do fast fives. I did fast five Friday. I have fast five Fridays is my idea, my plan. So fast five Fridays. So the fast five that's going up this Friday is fast five.
Five times fast.
God damn it. Five fast budget knives. So this is one of them. And basically this is like a thin down feldspar. And
it looks like it.
It's really comfortable. But I don't need another knife. I really don't need any more knives.
Sure.
I have no room for them. I have reached that point.
I just bought the Nalpac 40 slot. So
I don't
already got the case, so I might as well get the slot for all 40.
So I have this is going to be a giveaway.
Ooh,
this is that Artisan Casiodor. So after I do a review of this is going to go. So these are all the things that I'm going to give away in the next few months. So there's that.
Michael, what's your opinion on Yingling?
Yingling, I love Yingling beer.
Of course you love Yingling.
So good. So good. I love Yingling.
That was asked right when you got up, so I figured you'd have an opinion on that.
What else? This, I have the Cold Steel Paradox with the Grivery in box.
Oh, jeez.
In box. I have all of my Cold Steel knives. I have the boxes for all of my Cold Steel knives because the warranty is on the back. I have this, Jeremy. And so when you guys were asking about that, this thing is actually, if you hear it.
Yeah, I hear that. Jeez.
It runs on springs. So this is going to go because I had somebody in Australia that wanted it and I reached out to him a couple times. Let's see what else. Oh, and then I have a CRKT. I tried to give this away once. No one took it. I have a CRKT snap lock.
I can see why though. Come on.
So this is a side opener.
If anyone's going to like that, it's going to be my dad. Come on.
Yeah, but guess what? You and I are ineligible.
True. One of the first knives I got was CRKT with the carabiner ones. So it's like the frame lock and everything. That was the first knife. One of the first knives my dad got me. That thing was awful. I still have one.
I'm on number 7. So I see people like, must be a lightweight 6 in and I'm ready to go to bed. I'm on 7. I got one more in the cooler and
I got an entire beer full of fridge or
a beer full of fridge. Huh?
Exactly.
I think Nico needs to go to bed.
Well, I'm on an 8% now. I went from Miller High Life to an 8%. So
Jeremy asked what your Instagram name is.
I already followed him on there.
TEH Hobbit.
No, it's TEH_H0 BBIT.
Whatever.
You gotta be specific, Michael.
And then I have this entire box full of stuff that I'm gonna do as giveaways. And what it's gonna be is I'm just gonna reach in and grab stuff at random and do giveaways. I have Schrade 4x4. I have that's not going. That's an empty box. I have what I'm going to do since these aren't really expensive. The plan is giveaways for the paying members going to be like a pack. I have stuff like boxed up, like pardon. So I have Schrade, and then like a little fixed blade. These are all packaged up so that like this is going to be one item that's given away. So
That makes sense.
this stuff was all set to be mystery boxes, and no one bought mystery boxes, so I'm gonna do it as giveaways.
Thanks, Nathan. That's how you put everything. But yes, I did have to be difficult, but I also had to be creative because someone already took The Hobbit. So then I put to Hobbit, and then I'm like, okay, how do I fix this and make it work? Because someone already took it.
Yeah. I just followed Nico too. So yeah, that's stuff that's all the stuff.
Yeah,
all stuff
I followed you too. Seems logical. I already followed you too.
And then I want to try and get a hold of Jared and figure out a schedule. Nick, somebody asked about Stasa. I texted him and he let me know. I mean, their power was out when I talked to him.
Yeah, one guy said,
and then
Stasa made a post.
Yeah, I was gonna say he maybe he didn't respond to me. Maybe I saw his post, but he said they lost some outdoor fans and stuff like that. That was about it. Where'd the knife go that goes in this? There we go. But yeah, this is that Casiodor is a lot of fun. And a lot of people were like, oh, it's like oh dude, they ripped off and they stole your design. It's a fix. I was like, no, this design has been around longer than my sea snake. Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I've seen so many knives like
just
similar.
They just never got around to it. And then they asked me like, is it too close? I'm like, no, it's fine. Like Elliot says, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I've been pretty busy lately, Jeremy. Working 2 jobs is a lot of fun.
Working a job and a half, to tell you the truth.
But hey, I do a damn good job and I get really good tips now. The reason I can pay my closing cost.
Do you give an over the pants handy dandy?
No, but it's like Silverado. I need to build a little ramp so I can see over the camera.
Love that movie.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Like that's Silverado's one of those like all-time great cowboy movies. Like
yes,
there's been a few that came out after the 70s that were okay. 70s and 80s were like great, and then you had like they kind of just were crappy.
Yep.
And then you had like Silverado. What is it? The 310 to Yuma, the Long Riders. There was a handful of them that really. Yeah. The Long Riders is an older one though. But yeah, that's I'd have to say that's the best. I'd have to say Silverado, Tombstone, Unforgiven are like my 3 top favorite modern cowboy movies.
Those are good choices.
And then there's the new Disney Johnny Depp Lone Ranger, which has I still haven't watched it. It's actually hilarious. I own it on Sony. We can watch it sometime. It actually has some hilarious moments.
Bridget was asking this weekend.
What about it?
Saturday or Sunday? What's better?
I got to find out with the wife.
Okay, text me. But yeah, Bridget,
I got to find out.
Bridget has a 3-day weekend, so she was asking.
Probably Saturday.
Okay, because she's got Monday off, so she was wondering if Sunday, Monday worked better or Saturday, Sunday worked better.
Probably Saturday, Sunday.
Yep. Untapped is awesome. 2A.
What is Untapped? What did I miss?
So it's a beer app. So basically you can check in different beers and stuff like that. And it's got a bunch of different restaurants or taverns, blah, blah. So you can check in at those places. So that way when you get drunk, you remember what beer you had. You're like, oh, I really like that beer, but I can't remember it.
But that takes the adventure out of it because then you get to have it and you're like, oh, hey, there's no reward. Like you have to work your way back to it. Like, oh God, oh, there it is. Hey, I found it again. Like it takes the fun out of it. It makes it.
But I've seen you plenty of times like, dang it, I just want to remember. I don't want to go through the whole journey.
I want you to remember what's my favorite kind of beer. My favorite brand of beer is cold. My favorite brand of beer is free. My second favorite is cold. And then my third favorite is any combination of those.
Yes, but if you want a very specific beer, you have very much at certain times like, do you remember what I had?
I usually don't. The only time you heard me saying that was when we used to hang out at the Forge and they had one. And I was like, which was it? Was it the chocolate or was it the stout?
Yep.
Or was it do you remember the sour that they had?
No, I don't remember their sour.
Oh, they had a
I
sour.
don't remember their sour.
So good.
Oh,
I used to like the peanut butter stout. What was that?
Belching Beaver?
Belching Beaver. I
Yeah,
used
that's
to
a good
like
one.
it, and then I got a bad one. Like I don't know what I
Yeah,
got.
that.
And I
No, they
drank it,
changed their recipe.
and I got
If for some
like
reason it's bad
literally
now.
got sick, and like I just can't even stomach the thought of it anymore.
Yeah, no, they used to be really good when they first came out, and now they're. Bleh. I've been interacting with beers for like a year and a half now, so I know a lot about beers now, and not just by drinking.
Me, just by drinking.
Yeah, just by drinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Remind me, and I will talk to the wife about that after.
I'll text you tomorrow so that we can remember.
Knives hobby is better for the health of beer as a hobby.
True.
Miller High Life is actually like people are like, these craft beers, and I'm like, I went through the craft beer thing for a while. Nico and I both used to go over to the brewery, and I would drink craft beer, and I've come back around to like, I was like, nah, I don't want to try and do 3 people on it. I don't think my bandwidth would handle it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Collector. Let's catch. I'll catch it. We'll do it again next. We'll do it again sometime. I'm sorry. I just hadn't got to have Nico up and do anything with Nico for a while. I'll bring you up, but guys, go check out his channel. We got to get him past 1,000 so we can start monetizing his comment. Do you remember Skywarp 41?
Do I?
Yeah, you remember he used to be on
No.
What was it? Thursday Night Knives. He used to come on Thursday Night Knives. This guy with all the hinderers, lots of hinderers, young kid.
Oh yeah.
He's been doing YouTube for like 13 years, and still hasn't broke 1,000. So
well, then let me just
go follow Knives Collector. Everybody go follow Knives Collector 41.
All right. And turn on all and got it.
That's me. You mean Kieran? Kirin? Oh, 8 years. 8 years. Sorry. Well, that's okay. I've been doing it for 6, and Stasa 23 and I were talking about it. He's like, well, I've been doing it for like 4 years, and I'm just now hitting 10,000. I was like, that's great. I've been doing it for 2 years longer than you, and I'm just not even hitting 6 yet.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm butthurt or anything, but I might be a little butthurt.
Kieran's really good. Kieran's very good.
Asahi Super Dry.
Oh, whoa. Come on. Asahi Super Dry is like miles ahead. Like, just as a good beer, Kieran's good. But Asahi Super Dry is,
that's the Wrangler. So I have another interesting knife that I'm going to give away to you guys. I had 2 of these. I kept one, and I gave one away. I have the very rare CRKT. I can't even remember how to fucking do this. This is the roller lock.
Interesting.
How do I can't even remember how to. Oh yeah, you got to push in, and then so the blade goes back and then goes in. So you have to pull it up all the way, and then you have to push on the inside. This is not.
This is not a knife to give to non-knife people. That is just so much stitches waiting to happen.
So you push, and you can do it one-handed to open it, but then you have to close it two-handed. Come on.
Yeah, that's so many stitches.
So you can do this. You go like this. You can like push down and then slide it forward. And I was like, that's actually kind of neat. It's not.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty well named. The one that I had.
It doesn't look awful, honestly.
The one that I had that I gave away was a
later cue ball.
It was a
straight edge.
There was no serrations. Oh, did cue ball leave? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's heading out right now.
But then you have to slide it. You have to slide it back, and if you don't get it all the way back, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, but a non-serrated would honestly be pretty nice.
It was pretty good, and I did a giveaway on it, but like let me see. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you run to the liquor store for a beer. Oh, maybe you need to get a beer fridge.
Maybe. Oh, so I was trying to tell you the story about the beer fridge.
Yeah.
So I won a beer fridge, right?
Yeah, you said you wanted a beer fridge.
I won a beer fridge, and they were like, "Oh, hey, Murky's back, Brant." Yeah, That's
Welcome back.
That's knife collector 41. So anyway, I won a beer fridge, and they were like, "Look, we looked at it, and it's way cheaper for us just to give you the equivalent price voucher, so that you can order on Amazon with free shipping." And I'm like, "They're like, are you okay with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine with it." They're like, "Okay, cool." So they give me an Amazon voucher. I find a refrigerator that actually was bigger than the one that I had won, and I used, like, they gave me like a gift card, like an Amazon gift card. So I used my Amazon gift card for this $100 refrigerator, glass faced refrigerator with the dial and everything. And
oh wow,
and I get a notification it's shipped. And I keep going back and checked, and it says, yeah, the label's been created, but it hasn't been picked up.
Yeah.
This was July. This was June. And so I called Amazon, and I'm like, where's my refrigerator at? And they're like, oh, well, it says it's being delivered, but it's being like, it's going to be sent to the UP. Like, it's like on track where they send it to USPS. And I'm like, okay, cool. So like, basically I can't, like, I can just see that a label is created, but I'm not going to be able to see until it gets to the Amazon, to the USPS point. And guys, I'm sorry, this is basically just turned into me and Nico talking. But I haven't seen Nico. What I haven't seen you since we moved.
Yeah,
it's been
I've been too busy.
2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
So at any rate, so I get a hold of them again, and they're like, yeah, we see that a label was created. And then the lady told me the same thing. And I was like, you know, I really would like you to check into it. And so she's like, okay, let me reach out. So it's because it's been almost a month.
Yeah.
And it says the label was created, but it just hasn't showed up. And she goes, USPS canceled that tracking number. And I'm like, okay, so what do we do here? And she's like, I'm going to issue you a refund. I checked my Amazon account today, and it still says that my item has been delayed, and I still have not received my refund. So tomorrow I have to turn into
fun tomorrow.
I have to turn into a belligerent
redneck.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, no one likes that.
No, it's awful.
Like, no one likes when I have to call a third time. Like, if I call once, it's not that bad. If I call a second time, it's a little less pleasant. If I have to call back a third time,
someone's gonna get a bad time.
I got the last time I had to call someone a third time, I got a call from corporate and got my car fixed for free. They're like, we got you. We just don't want anyone to ever have to deal with you again. I got a like $900 repair on my car done for free.
All right, tiny bladder. Be right back.
Cool. You don't have to do that, Nico.
I don't.
No. Watch this. See? You guys want to watch another Cold Steel video? You guys want to? I can pull up another Cold Steel video if you guys want to. Let me know in the comments. Nah, it's Ocean Gremlin. What? Oh, I see what we're talking about. I'm glad this isn't going to be a podcast. Do it. Do it, Doug. I watched Mallrats. I watched Mallrats today while I was doing some paperwork. I'm still working a contract, so this thing is so weird. It's so bad. Like, it's so dangerous. What was this one called? I think this was the roller lock. I'll tell you in a second. You have to, like, that's so dangerous. Dangerous. Let's see, what was this? It was the rollback. Oh, no, roll lock. It was called the Roll Lock 2. The one I gave away was a Roll Lock 1. I have a handful of these. I have some of this stuff. It's just nuts. Oh, you always get to see Goofy Mike, but like, we get to hang out with Nico. Nico and I were in the bath. We were in the airport before I find a video. I'll wait till Nico comes back so we can entertain you guys while I'm searching for a Cold Steel video. So Nico and I were at the airport in San Jose, and I'm not gonna lie, I got drunk on the plane. I hate to fly, And Nico knows this. I'm terrified of flying. I hate to fly. I can't stand anything about it. I don't think it's a natural act to get on an airplane. And so Nico got me drunk on the plane, and then we drank at the airport. And then we go to the restroom, and I see this big sign that says that they use recycled water. And in the bathroom, like there's people on the right and left of me, and Nico's taking a crap. He's in a stall taking a crap, and like nothing good comes for this. I like holler through the restroom, like, "Hey, Nico!" And there's nothing. I was like, "Nico!" And he's like, "What?" Because he's like, I can't not answer. There's just no way. Nothing good's gonna come from him. He's just not gonna stop. And there's a guy on my right, there's a guy on my left, and I'm pissing, and I see the sign, and I was like, he's like, "What?" I was like, "Don't drink out of the toilet. They use recycled water. Like there's a piss in it. Like it's been pissed in before. Don't drink that water." And the guy next, there's a pause, and the people right and left of me are like looking at me. Is like, and the guy on my right is like, "That was good. That was well played." And he's just like, he comes out, and he's coming out, and just everybody's sitting there, and they're like looking, and he's like Nico gets embarrassed pretty easily. It's pretty funny, and he's like, "I fucking hate you." I was like, "Hey, don't drink out of the toilet. They recycle the water here." I don't know if it was as funny to you guys as it was to me, but it was pretty funny to me. He needs to hurry up. What's he doing? Shitting? Let's see here. I'm going to pull up. Let's pull up. I will pull something up here. Let's go to YouTube. And we'll pull up the Wild Wonderful Whites. I'll show you guys. I'll try and find a piece of the Wild Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. Let's see here. Oh, he's back. He's back. Hey, Nico, I'm going to pull up these guys. So these guys haven't seen it yet.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So we're going to pull up, share a screen, Chrome tab. So like you don't even know what's getting ready to come up.
Oh God. Oh.
This is like watching a family reunion for me.
Yeah. Definitely is.
This is.
We're supposed to have sound?
Huh?
We're supposed to have sound on the.
You guys can't you hear it?
Not hearing anything. Nope.
Hang on.
We couldn't hear anything with the Cold Steel video either, but I thought you just muted the audio.
Really? Oh, I wish you guys had said that. I wish. Here, let me try. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. God damn it.
I know.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you guys. All right, tell me if you guys can hear it this time. I didn't know you guys couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
Jared told me sometimes that happens. Like if I'm wearing my headphones, the audio doesn't go through.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry, the dick house fucking thing's coming up, and I know it's going to be like, oh, they didn't do the peacock.
Can you tell me about the reputation of the White family in Boone County and West Virginia?
I'd really rather not comment on that.
When you represent the whites, you don't know what you're going to get into. Shootings, armed robbery, embezzlement, forgery, drug cases, burglary fights, things like that.
I enjoy killing people, cutting them up, shooting them. I can't stop killing you.
That type of symbol up and threw me in a damn mine shaft up in the garbage bag. I got 3 mine shafts up his house. Well, I used to be water in the back. I used to try a little coke here and there. Smoked a little crack.
Right here, listen. You want to hear the Boone County mating call?
Now, Mike, if you started some with me, it would be I'd fight you.
It was one hell of a night. I just went on a rampage pretty much.
This is like watching a family reunion.
Yeah.
It's just strange how everything had happened in our family. It seems like our lives has just been a party, and we're just living like.
So yeah, that's something like if you guys wanted to do it, we could probably do that on Twitch. We just basically do a Twitch movie night.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon. So, holy shit, they're still there. It's an hour and 25 minutes into nothing but me.
Jeez.
Bullshit, and there's still 20 people here.
Go back to knife content.
Why?
Oh,
what do you
never
got?
mind.
What is it?
I had to get after your video. I had to get one. The Asher.
Oh yeah. Which one is that?
It's the one with the fuller. So
Um,
it's the Axis lock one.
is that the Nomad? That's not the Nomad.
No, not the Nomad. It's the other one.
I don't know. The only one I had was I haven't been on their website really, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, if you go on for the Nomad, there's two options. There's a Nomad and then this one. It's a drop-down menu. So it's still S35VN. It's still the Axis lock, but it's got the fuller.
I don't know. I was talking
And
with
the
the owner.
harpoon.
He was pretty happy with the video. We might be getting some Asher knives showing up, just showing up. And I'm gonna get him on the podcast.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I got this one, and this thing is freaking awesome.
Hey, you didn't get to see it. You weren't in on the podcast that day. I have something cool. Hang on, let me go get it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go real far. Get back here.
Back there real quick.
Can you see me?
Ish.
I'm behind the couch.
Behind the casting couch.
Grizzly Adams.
He did have a beard. All right, Monster Racing, it is a 0 instead of a O because O was taken. Oh, the reblade. Ooh.
Yeah, the reblade.
Ooh.
Knives. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm trying to get transparent knives on as well. I was kind of on the. I'd seen a couple of them. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of on the fence. I got this. This is well done. Like that is so thin. Like
they look nice. They look thin, but it's like anything else. In pictures, it's one thing. Once you get in hand, it's different. So it's nice that they're actually good.
Yeah, they're actually good. The action on it's not bad. They sharpen up your read. It's M390.
Nice.
And
better grind than Benchmade.
And I was like, I was joking about it. I was like, if you're going to reblade a knife, a Benchmade's the way to go. That way, if your dimension's a little bit off, I mean, it already has
you can't tell
from the factory. You're not going to be able to tell.
Exactly.
Guys, I have enough beer to speak my mind, and God, Benchmade's fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Huh. Oh, you want an Axis lock? Okay, go to any other company.
I told old boy from Asher Knives, I was like, I just find it humorous that you were able to make an Axis lock that is better than the people that designed it.
And it comes with spare Omega springs.
Comes with
spare springs.
Spare springs.
Less than you can get a cheap bug out.
I was thinking about something here, and I don't think it's actually going to happen, but I was going to sell something.
Oh, EDC. Did you watch the video that Michael and I made about my 940-1? Not surprised your custom shop Benchmade came dull at all.
No, it wasn't your 940-1. It was your the one with the gut hook with the wood scales. That one.
The 940-1 was in there too. I sent both of them back at the same time. Neither of them came back fixed.
You sent one of them off that I had. Okay, so you sent one off that I had sharpened and asked them not to sharpen it. And that was the
Yes.
only thing that they did do.
Yep. It was the 940. You
So
sharpened
Nico-
my 940.
I had sharpened Nico's 940, and he sent that knife off. So he had another knife that had on the liner lock, there was a spot where it
was the gut hook. It was the jimping on the gut hook.
Jimping on something, at any rate. So it was something on the jimping, and I was like, I can fix it. He's like, no, I'll just send it off. He sent it in, and they didn't do anything. They sent that knife back with the exact same issue. He sent his 940-1 in that I had already sharpened. Like, look, this is what was a spring, right?
No, it's off center. And I found out that all 940-1s are off center because they mill the pockets wrong.
Okay, so at any rate, so he sent it in. I had already sharpened it. He sent it in. The note was still enclosed saying, this is it. Don't do anything. I just want you to put the centering. Don't sharpen it. And they sent it back. They hadn't fixed the centering issue. And they had done the grind and the edge. Like I had spent literally forever because that was an S9.
That grind. Yeah. You fixed the grind issue on it.
I fixed the grind issue on it. And I fixed all the sharpening issues. And like literally had done it like 2 days before you sent it in. And they sent it back to you with another fucked up grind. And I was like, you're paying for this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you don't get this one for free.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about getting rid of this one. I was thinking about putting this up on
Really?
the string for getting rid of. What's up?
Well, sorry, that's all the dog.
Oh,
Dog's bacon like crazy. But no, for that, I'm surprised because I thought you loved that one.
I have not had that. I've had this in my pocket once in the last 6 months. It just seems like a waste.
Yeah.
It just seems like a waste that I have stuff that, well, like I was telling somebody this is like actually turning the YouTube channel into a business, actually turning it into a job. I find myself like unhappy sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't like making content and things. I have to set an alarm to let myself know when I can carry what I want as opposed to carry. Because like I have things I have to carry. Like like this came out of my pocket. This came out of my pocket at 4 p.m. And then I put what I wanted back in my pocket, which is 9 times out of 10 gonna be my Norseman.
Yeah.
And now that I got this, I have all these knives that never get carried because now that I'm doing videos 5 days a week,
you don't get
I have to carry it. I have to review. So if I'm going to carry something, it's going to be my favorite knife. And so this could be so usually it's either this or this are in my pocket in the afternoon. So
that makes sense. Like, why not some of your favorite knives? Like, usually you don't get to carry them.
Now I don't get to carry them ever.
Yeah.
Which I honestly can say I have started to appreciate. Like, you know how I am about deep carry pocket clips. I hate deep carry pocket clips, right?
Yeah.
You know this about me.
Yeah.
But guess what? I've started to say, like, if it's comfortable in hand, I kind of dig a deep carry pocket clip because, you know, on your jeans, you've got your pocket. So you have like the back part of your pocket, then the inseam, and then you have the front part of your pocket near the zipper. If the knife is comfortable, I can put that, like, I can put a deep carry pocket clip way up at the front and it doesn't dig into my gut because, you know, I'm 47 years old and I drink beer. And at this point, I really don't fucking care if I got a beer gut. Who have I got to impress? Been married for 19 years.
And if she doesn't like you, she'll murder you.
I'm sorry, yet.
Exactly.
So something like this that has a deep carry pocket clip that's not got a lot sticking up.
Yeah.
Is not uncomfortable. Now, if it's uncomfortable, it's a no-go.
Yeah.
This, I really should have shot the final review of this video, the final review video of this knife. I probably should have shot this 3 days ago, but I want to carry it more because this Kaiser is really nice.
It looks like a great one.
The
like
action
the handle, everything.
So nice.
Yeah. No, that looks like a great one. I've seen you post the videos and stuff.
Yeah, I posted up the first impressions. I posted up a couple things on Instagram. Jared did the forced patina on that
I was gonna ask. That doesn't look normal. So
No,
okay,
Jared
so
did that.
okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So, and I mean, it's great. So
Yeah, no, that's a nice one. Thumbs and everything.
I'm gonna set it up so that there's a couple nights a week where I just have people that I just like hanging out with come on, not just podcasts. It's just gonna be like this live feed. The whole reason I was doing 3 days a week podcast, I'm gonna pare it down to like I want to do 1 day a week, but the fact is I'm not gonna lie, I make money on the podcast. Like you guys drop super chats and shit, and doing them more often. It's selfish. I enjoy them. I miss doing just the live feeds like this, but I'm gonna try and just like pick because like Jared and Elliot, like Elliot said, he's like, we don't have to like just wait and do this again. We can just like bullshit. So there might be a night. You guys might see a night like I'll have to just like pick a time where I can tell my wife and my kid like every other device gets kicked off of the. I can do it from my phone. That's like when we were having problems with Elliot was all choppy. I had to prioritize this device. So basically, I'd say, okay, this you can have this device. Everything else gets paused.
That's what I was wondering because all of a sudden it was just like when Elliot's connection went to crap and yours was fine. It's like, what the heck happened? Makes sense with all the devices connected.
Well, everything was connected, and so I wasn't able to get Elliot.
Oh God, Jeremy's question.
I talked to Jeremy a week ago.
Oh,
and he's all about coming on. We may have to adjust it. That might be one.
Definitely not monetized.
Oh, I can't monetize that one
at all.
There's a good chance that the Jim Skelton one's not going to be monetized either.
Oh yeah, well it's Jim, so yeah, douchebag. But yeah, definitely not for Aaron. Oh gosh, I miss you, Aaron.
God, I miss Aaron.
Is he going to be at West or anything?
Say what?
Is he going to be at Blade West or anything?
Bro,
or is he doing night shows at all?
Bro, he works at a Chevy dealership now.
Really? Well, that's good. He's got a job. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's really hard on himself, and we were talking about.
I know.
It absolutely that absolutely was a Honda. That absolutely my neighbor's
like
Honda.
That was unmistakable from a Honda.
He's a fucking dick bag, and I want to light him on fire because he does that shit. So like he does that shit, and he's working on the car, but he runs it. I'm like, why can't you take it out around why can't you drive like a normal person until you get out on the regular road? So he does that shit, but he was having a problem where his car would backfire. He scared the shit out of my kid a couple times because the neighborhood we used to live in, Nico knows this. We had fucking gunfire going off in our neighborhood. And so my daughter got scared. And I was like, no, baby, it was just this. Go back to bed. So she comes in our room like scared, she's like, I want to go sleep on the couch downstairs. I'm like, hun, no, it's okay. It was a car. She's like, are you sure? And I was like, if anybody knows what gunfire sounds like, it's me.
You good?
Why would you question me? Like, I'm not all wound up about it. I'm okay.
Trust me. I would already have. The gun safe would be open.
So my wife here, there was a noise. So when Nico's been to the old house, our garages touched, and that was the only part. Like the neighbor's garage touched my garage. So if there was a noise, you didn't hear it anywhere in the house. Like if the neighbor was moving around. So in this house,
bedrooms are connected, right? Technically,
this house, like my bedroom wall touches the neighbor's bedroom wall. And so in the middle of the night, and I don't it's just completely instinct. I heard a noise and I was up and I had the pew out, light on, and had cleared the house. And my wife was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you went room to room. Like I went room to room of the house, like checking shit. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And she's like, what happened? I was like, I heard something. Apparently it woke me up. She's like, you're deaf as a post. And I was like, no, I can't hear great, but like certain sounds, like anything that's out of the norm, like I'm up.
Yeah, but most sounds are in the normal range, which you ignore. Most people don't realize how much noises they ignore. But when they're the abnormal ones,
the normal noises that my house makes, I don't hear them. But
exactly.
Something that's out of it. And what it was like something fell in the neighbor's house and their bedroom door, and I heard a thump. And I was halfway through the house, and I was downstairs with the guy. I was like, was like, oh, I must have heard something.
We're good.
I don't remember like when the wife was in labor. I don't remember the trip to the fucking hospital. Like she woke me up. I had been up for like 36 hours.
Oof.
We were doing field training, and I had been out for 36, 40 hours and had not slept. Actually, longer than that. We were out for 3 days. So probably coming up on 72 hours if you wanted to 3 days. And then we were coming home. We got 1 night's sleep, and then we had to go back out for another 3-day field op. And so I'm like, I hadn't got any sleep, and I got in bed, and I was like, I have to get up so early. I'd taken a shower. She was mad because like the shower wound up being red because I was covered with dirt. I hadn't showered in like 3 days either.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got to go to bed. It's like 5 o'clock at night. And she went into labor at like 9 p.m. She woke me up. She was like, I got up. I was cutting my fingernails over the sink. I got the car. I pulled it around. I got her in the car. We left. I don't remember anything till we got to the hospital.
Jeez.
Nico resembles Seth Rogen. Except Nico's not a leftist retard. I'm sorry.
Also, I can't grow a beard. Yeah. Mike never joins the follow IG party.
What are we talking about?
Everyone's posting up their IGs and we're all following each other.
Mike really doesn't like IG that much.
Yeah.
I have two pending promotions. I tried to do ads for my sharpening service, and I put 2 of them up, and they got denied. And I put in a what do you call it? I put in a request for review, and they never got reviewed. But Knife Aid has full videos of the same.
I don't know if it's Knife Aid, but I've gotten knife sharpening promotional videos multiple times.
Right? But I can't put up a promotion for my knife sharpening service.
Nope.
And I was like, that's some bullshit. Just because Knife Aid was on Shark Tank, they get to put up full videos. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yep. Just a little bit.
Shit. And the fact is, like, I've had friends that use Knife Aid, and they're like, I use Knife Aid because it's like $10 cheaper than yours. And I'm like, great, thanks. I didn't need to hear that. No. Here's the thing. Like, they fucked my knife up. Like, it's burnt. Like, they came, they brought me their knife, and there's like blue and bronze areas along the blade. And I was like, oh yeah, they burnt the fuck out of that edge.
Oh god. Yeah, I was fully expecting that. I was fully expecting you to say that.
If you watch the videos, you're using grinders, and you can see them.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And I'm like, yeah, great.
No, my dad got the workshop one.
Never hold an edge again.
Yeah, my dad got the workshop one. He's like, yeah, it's so cool. I'm like, no, it's good if you know what you're doing, but you have to know what you're doing. And even then, it's not that good.
You didn't remind him that he has ready access to a guy I would not charge your dad full price.
I know, but it's my dad. He sees something on TV and infomercial and is like, ooh, yay.
Oh.
He's one of those guys.
He's enough hillbilly that he can't walk past the as seen on TV aisle.
Oh no. My mom has to drag him.
He's like me. Okay, so he
got an ad for the word sharp. Yes. He is born bred California. But he is
Thank you, Murky. I try to make my Instagram humorous because obviously it's not generating me any income.
Nope.
Like I tried. Damn it. Murky Ocean, I have not sent your knife off yet to Randall. If you can go into that Instagram, or I'm sorry, into that chat that I set up for the 3 of us.
Oh, I thought I followed you back.
Tell him I need his address. What's up? Nathan Thurman,
Monster said and falling back.
Nathan Thurman is a paying member. He's not here. Talica for Life is the newest paying member to the channel.
Nice. I need to make Bridget dinner real quick. She's not feeling well, so
you need to do what? Right back. Can you keep him entertained for a second so I can go pee?
Okay, go.
Momentarily. I'll be right back. Keep him entertained. Tell him a story.
Well, we don't have any freaking, cold seal videos to watch. That's always fun.
In a second. I'll be right back.
But I did follow you back, Monster. I was meaning to follow you back, and I just, again, there's like 30 people I'm following now, so. But yeah, I haven't been up on the IG stuff lately. Every time I go to post something, usually my weekends are busy because I love doing Fair Friday posts, and I always forget. Raccoon Sex Dungeon. Oh, man. What's his name? No, Mike's bladder is ridiculously huge. He just broke the seal. My bladder, however, is very tiny. It's Nate. Oh, man, I forget what his name is on here. Yeah, Raccoon Sex Dungeon is on here. He's a good dude. Oh yeah, yes, right there. Yeah, I thought I recognized it, Nathan. I was like, thought he was in here. Here comes Michael.
I'm home, honey. I'm home. Mercy. What do you got to go do? What do you have to do?
Oh,
sorry.
Bridget wanted me to make her something real quick. She's not feeling well. You'll be the nice husband.
Is she pregnant?
No.
Are you guys going to be non-breeders? You guys need to have a kid. It'd be such a cute little thing. Like, it'd only be like this big. It'd be just tiny.
You see how annoying I am?
It'd be like Emmanuel Lewis from Webster.
No, it'd be like a gremlin. Just bite the shit out of everything.
Go make your wife something.
I'll be
You
right
don't even
back.
have to log out. I got you. See? You're all gone. Guys, you want to watch? I can't believe there's still 21 people here. You guys just want to hang out on my birthday. Got drunk and ruined a Kershaw launch night on a workshop. That's why I sent my knives off to get sharpened. I haven't even opened the box to see what's in there yet, Ken. And then I have another guy whose knives. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here, Murky Ocean? What are we talking about? I'm a terrible person. I have two of them. Children? I keep telling Nico they need to have kids, but they don't want to have kids. They have enough friends that have kids. They're like, no, that's you want the perfect birth control? Go hang out with friends that have shitty kids. We stalking each other? 25, right? Well, there's a bunch of people left. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull something up. I'm gonna show you guys something I watched. Here, let's pull this up if you guys want. Let's see. Let's pull up my history. What was I watching earlier? Oh, I was watching, where'd it go? God, I don't know if I should even let you guys see the stuff that's in my, I don't know if I should let you guys see the stuff that's in my library of things that I've watched. Man, a lot of political stuff in here. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Do you guys ever watch Cinnamon Toast Ken?
Plant-based seafood?
Hang on.
Yep, we did that. Did you tell her you loved her?
Did you guys ever watch Cinnamon Toast Ken? It's I'm terrible. Oh, children. That's what we were talking about. We'll hide that. All right, you ready? You ready, guys? We're gonna add this. So we're gonna watch Ken and Buff Pro. So we're gonna react to it because this. I can get away with this. They watch. I don't know if you guys have seen this before.
Yes.
Why?
I guess to kind of,
That's not it.
pull room, I guess.
The manipulator. Oh, Jesus, this dude is the worst. Holy crap. Hello, everyone. I'm a Cinnamon Toast Ken. That's Buff
This is
Pro.
great.
And we're watching more To Catch a Predator. Woohoo!
So if you guys
Heck
watch this is
yeah.
fun.
Our
This is what I
guilty
watch when I want to
pastime
have
of
some entertainment.
Putting creeps on blast and tasing them.
Got him! Taser gun. Oh!
Before we get to the video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, leave a like on the
So
video.
good.
I know you
So
haven't watched
much
the video
fun.
yet, but go ahead and like it anyway, because you will like it. And
Yeah,
you can
like it.
check out Buff on Buff Pro on YouTube and Twitch. And you can check out my Twitch too on Cinnamon Toast Ken. Let's see what we got today. We got the Hansen versus Predator. Hansen.
This guy is horrible. Like the guy they're about to do, it's horrible. Like I love everything about this, but it's horrible.
Catches a plumber on the prowl. Ooh.
Oh, this guy from New York City just drove more than 50 miles in the rain to have sex
50
with
miles.
someone he thinks is a 12-year-old girl.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hi, Poppy.
Poppy. Well, at least they got someone that actually looks the correct age this time instead of like,
Yeah.
you know, freaking like 25-year-old
Is this-
dude that looks like he's 25 playing like a 14-year-old, you know?
Lone likes to be called Poppy.
Not really Richard. Okay. I wondered who that was. Like
Predator.
Richard fan. Gotcha.
32 years old,
All
old
right.
enough to be the girl's father.
Uh-huh.
Lives in Queens and works for a plumbing company in Brooklyn. Besides Poppy,
you guys-
he likes to be
you
called
guys all on
Boss.
that on that gram.
Call me Poppy, call me Boss Man.
There's no way. That dude's like henchman 3.
Henchman number 3.
At best, those he belongs to.
This is
groups
one of my
like
favorite
Push
channels to
Smokers
watch.
Are Us and Love Seekers, site for teens.
Oh, for teens.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I was fixing to say, well, how are they gonna? He's on. He's smoking that marijuana. You know he's bad, and he's also looking for love.
He then makes a bizarre proposal no adult should ever make to a 12-year-old.
Oh, please
You
tell
make
me.
me
I hope they tase this guy. I
It's
didn't
too
watch
bad you
all
aren't
this.
old
I was
enough to
watching
marry.
part of this.
I would marry you.
They even got the dude to be like, all in the microphone. It's too old, too bad. I cannot marry you because I won't do it.
You make me happier. Happier.
Tells
Have you guys seen the one where the guy does the he does the To Catch a Predator GTA edit where it's the GTA music, like when they get caught, like when you get caught and arrested? This shirt's driving me nuts. I only wore it because Elliot was gonna be on. If you haven't seen that one, go find the To Catch a Predator GTA remix. It's hilarious, but sorry. Let's get back to this.
him her mom is going out of town. Cologne reveals his fear of getting caught.
Nope.
I don't want to, you really can't tell anybody that we're doing this because I could go to jail. Oh boy. And then they'll get there and be like, oh, we're just here to watch football,
Yeah.
Busted.
What do you mean jail?
She's talking to Cologne as he drives up I-95 from New York City to our sting house in Fairfield.
Be really careful when you drive up,
So
okay?
she talks, she does all the talking. They never showed her actually talking on the phone with these guys. For the
Yeah.
first time.
I like
Handcuff
the
them here, and then basically just search them.
The Fairfield cops are prepared for any possibility.
You should have that taser out.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he should, baby. Yes, he should. Yes.
Get ready for it.
He's
Buff
carrying
always
an
wants
overnight
somebody to
bag
get
as he
tased.
walks to the back door.
Oh, he brought some clothes. Oh, he's ready for a sleepover.
Hold up. Which one's the overnight bag? I've always used the Walmart bag for overnight bag.
no space
So now how you
put in
do
my
it?
face.
Please,
Huh.
Steve, please.
That was my Xbox carrying case as well. All right? Just
Put it in a
saying.
Walmart bag, you're
This
okay.
is
Theater student who could pass
this is
for a
Nico and I
straight
should do
teen
this. This should be
invites
me and
him
Nico's
inside.
next thing as we
Watch
just
again.
watch knife
He
videos
locks
and
the
react to
door
them.
behind him.
What do you guys think?
What could he be
Just a
thinking?
me and Nico
Oh,
react
what?
Wednesdays?
Don't want anybody sneaking in behind me, lock the door. No,
Wow.
no.
What'd you bring me?
I didn't bring you shit.
Oh,
I brought dinner for myself, I ain't get you nothing. You live here. Come on.
Do I use the bathroom because I was way holding so long?
yeah, it's right here.
Hey, you look way hotter.
What's all this lube?
God dang.
What is this called?
They gonna
It's
let
a
him use the
butt plug.
bathroom? Are they gonna get him before he goes?
But
to
we're
the
just
bathroom?
gonna talk.
You gotta get him, right? You can't risk the man going to get a gunner or something, right? Like, you gotta.
I don't know. You think he'll
I
come
don't
out the
know.
bathroom and then Chris Hansen's be sitting there, and be like, "Welcome."
I don't know what knife content Nico and I would react to.
When he comes
Look at
out of the
him, he-
bathroom,
Oh, are they gonna let him
he
use it?
sees me.
He sees me.
The old switcheroo.
The old switch, like yeah, all right.
there a light switch in there? Oh, it's behind you, is that it?
Oh no!
He's like, oh no. use the bathroom, dude.
Bro, there's a light, man. We're like halfway through and I realized I can't see.
President of the United States.
Nico and I could do react to react videos.
With an intern.
I know who you are.
You know
We
who I
could
am?
react
Yeah.
to react
So you've
videos.
seen
I mean, that would be
my
perfect.
shows before.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. He knows who he is. Oh, he's just like, what's he got? What is around his neck right now? Is that like the little behind the ear headphone things? Like little bone ear vibration headphones, or what they're called? You know what I'm talking about?
You know, Ken lives in Australia now, right?
Well, guess what?
And he's having to deal with those
We're starting up again.
arcane, brutal lockdowns.
Guess what? I'm back, baby.
Get tased.
And why did you think it was appropriate to talk to a girl who said she was 12 years old?
I don't know why.
12?
I know. It was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where do you think he goes with this? Do you think he just says I'm busted?
I don't know. I'll be like, look, man, I didn't click on the app link. It wasn't me. I think he's gonna go with it.
I'm just like I thought she was 21.
We're just gonna watch football.
I'm wondering from a legal standpoint, like if he realizes what's happening, but if he still goes like the same route as everybody else in the show and just denies everything, if legally
Oh, sorry.
he still gets like less of charges, or if he just sits there and becomes clean, does he get punished more for it because they can prove everything easier? He just admits to.
That's a good question. I always wondered about that. Like if he admits to everything, does he get punished worse than if he denies everything and just goes with like, oh, I didn't know, and just continues to lie? Is it where, I mean, it's gonna be bad either way. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna get punch fuck with a kitchen knife while he's in prison. But you know, I'm just curious. Was it yeah, did you see that? They also have to register their Nerf guns. Was this Josh, where are you at? I mean, I can't say anything. My doctor won't let me go back to work. I might have to go put that PDF shirt back on. Yeah, I mean, your screen is paused. I know it is because I was asking a question. I'm getting ready to start it again. You're in Melbourne? Okay, yeah. So you're in the same shithole. Welcome to 1984, the book. So I didn't know you were in Australia. All right, so here we go. Let me go back and start this up again.
Do it.
Can you plead insanity? Like if you come in and you just start acting like you're crazy, as soon as you see Chris, you're like, oh, whoa, goddamn, I'm real hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Big fan dog, what's up? I did all this just so I could meet you. I knew you was behind this.
Yo, let me get my camera crew out, baby. You got plugs, baby. What's up? You know,
yeah, put this on my YouTube channel. Finally, guys, I did it. I've been looking for him. Oh man, the old switcheroo.
So this is so if you guys want to know what I do at night, like I can't sleep, so I sit around and I watch this shit. And
what do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean?
Like Chris, I can't. Can you just read me my rights or something, dude? Because anything I say will be used against me at this point, bro. Say it. I want him to admit to everything. Admit to it.
Yeah, that's right. We got the text anyway.
So you had quite the chat with this.
Oh, he admitted to it.
This is what gets me. It's like they always deny it, but they always have
It's
the
too
chat
bad you aren't
logs.
old enough. I would marry you. You would marry.
Oh, they even got the big zoom in on his face. They're like getting real close. They're like, yeah, finally we got one that admits to everything. Chris Hansen, he's savage, man. Like no mercy on this guy. He's like, oh, you know the show? Well,
good.
Yo, what are you doing? You stupid?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
What if a guy
what can
was
I
hitting on
say?
their
I'm not allowed to
workers?
work.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
So explain to me what was going on in your mind to come here and do the very same thing.
I don't want to say anymore.
There he goes. Like I don't want to say anymore. He's got
Empty
the
chair.
sweat going on. Yeah.
My
He's,
co-host is missing.
Man, I'm gonna get tased.
Did you bring condoms?
Yes.
Where are they?
In my bag.
What else is in the bag?
Clothes and toothbrush, stuff like that.
He's coming over to sleep over me. He's got a toothbrush and everything.
It's
Yeah,
a camp
first
out.
blanket.
Just taking his time. Hang on, let me look through all this. What else want to
There's a lot of conversation.
Yeah, dang. Let me just. What else I got in here?
Well, we'll finally make out and make love. I was thinking of staying over.
This is
She's like,
ridiculous.
bro,
Like,
come
these
on,
guys-
man.
Always trying to flip the table.
So when I come over, we'll go to your room and you'll take off all your clothes. Since I'm the boss. Why did you?
Since I'm the boss.
Why
He's
did
the
you?
balls, Poppy. Oh God. I do. Hey, he's Chris. He's not lit. Like, we're only halfway through the clip. I mean,
Oh shit! This is like this. Is,
so
how
there's
long is this
girls
video?
and dude, the cops are out there just waiting. Like, God
They're
dang.
probably in the back laughing right now. Hey guys, we got the boss.
Oh shit!
I don't want to say anymore.
What is Poppy?
Latin saying.
Nickname?
Yeah.
You wanted her to call you the boss.
She's like, I don't want to
Dude,
say anymore.
shake my head.
I'm just gonna ask you more questions. If you just keep answering, then we're gonna keep.
This is-
Man, let's get them.
So I watched these guys react to this. My favorite is their Dr. Phil
I could
reacts.
go to jail.
That's where you going to, buddy.
12. John,
12, bruh. 12.
have you done this before?
No.
Have
Liar.
you ever contacted an underage girl online?
Yes.
Oh God. He really should have stuck to his. I don't want to say anything else because, oh boy, this guy may never get out.
We have evidence of that too.
Oh no, but they already got. They already know. Never. they already know.
And what do you do for work in Brooklyn?
I'm a plumber.
A plumber. Good job.
Yeah.
Good pay.
Dude, plumbers get
All right,
paid
now Chris is
so
really going in on
much.
him, man. He's depressing the man. He's like, all right, yeah. How about your job? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
employee of the month? No.
Yeah. You get paid
How
good?
about that
No.
paycheck?
Mhm.
How about them benefits? Nah, no.
Oh,
Man, I got the place for you.
All them taxes you've been paying, I got a place that's gonna support you with just those.
I mean, can't you explain to me what brought you here tonight?
No, Chris, he can't explain to you because if he did,
A
the cops would
Buick.
probably just come out and shoot him.
yeah. And then tase him.
Well, Joshua, I don't know what else to say to you. Except that I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh!
Really?
Promo time, baby!
By the way, if you didn't know, Chris Hansen.
There's
guy on
people that are
camera
trying to
with
say,
your face.
oh, pedophilia is just a natural
This is an
sexual
investigation called
orientation.
Hansen versus
Yeah.
Predator.
Remember they said that they weren't coming for your kids?
Here they come.
So
Yeah,
that's as political as I'm
the
gonna
one
get
dude
for
with
the
his
evening.
camera. That's his cue. Here he comes.
You're free to leave.
Can I use the bathroom? Because I've been holding it for quite some time.
Manscaped. Yeah, your balls will thank you. Today, I've got a first look and hands-on with
I'm
their
skipping.
new
I'm
Lawnmower
skipping.
4.0.
I'm skipping. Sorry, guys.
I think you should go.
Dude, I
I
gotta
think you should go.
pee so bad, and he's like, go that way and get arrested, bro.
Cops drive Cologne to the police station.
Oh yeah, that ain't rain on the car. That's just where he finally peed everywhere.
Is 12 an age that you're comfortable with? That's your preference, or
I date all ages.
what?
Huh?
I can't hear you.
I date older.
Like, what? Huh?
What?
We're watching Cinnamon Toast Kin,
Oh,
and they're
whoops,
reacting
I was supposed
to,
say that. Oh god.
To Catch a
It's
Predator.
all ages, older, younger.
I mean, I did have sexual relations with someone older than 12.
How old?
15.
It's like she was older than 12. She was 15 that time.
Yeah, at first I was like, oh, maybe he's not that bad because, I've seen the show, maybe, I don't know. I had like a glimmer of hope that, he's bad, but not this bad, right?
Okay,
By the
Nico,
way,
is
if
your
you're in the
mic
comment
working?
section about to type something like,
Huh?
Oh, I was just
15's
checking. I
everything,
didn't
shut
know
up.
if you'd said anything.
Don't even
Yeah, I did. I said, oh gosh.
read them before
Not
the
here.
comments. Don't even. All right, keep that to yourself, or don't actually.
The
Maybe you
pizza
should.
dude,
Yeah.
like he's just sitting there
Yeah.
eating pizza,
Never mind.
talking with,
Go ahead, put it in there.
just talking with,
Go ahead.
But I never
Hanson.
actually went to meet them because I was always afraid
Of what?
to be like on that guy's show.
Hilarious! It's so funny.
And I was on his
If you could
show.
erase him from walking into the kitchen today, what do you envision yourself doing right now?
Gross. Don't answer that, dude.
They're working him there. They're like laughing along with them. There's nothing you can say that would be funny to them right now. But like,
Thank
you
you,
wanna be there?
Tyler.
That's
We're
funny.
just kind of
Well,
hanging out
if you could
watching
meet him,
YouTube.
what would you be doing right now, dude?
That's what we're doing is we're just going to go into my YouTube and just pull up stuff and watch it. How about that, Nico? Oh,
That's fine.
So everybody said that we should just do on Wednesday. It should just be me and you reacting to React. We should just go to the YouTube videos.
React to the React videos. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, almost like we won't watch these again because this is just disturbing. We'll find something else.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but we'll find something to react, like knife videos. We'll find knife videos to react.
Oh gosh.
And it'll be like Science Mystery Theater 3000 only.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Serving 3, and he must
Yeah.
the sex offender.
Can you guys still hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I can still. He's a registered sex offender.
You can still see it?
No, hear it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
No, see it. No. Yeah, you took it down, but we can still very much hear it.
Yeah, let's go to my home and let's see what else I've got. I've got all kinds of. God only knows what's gonna pop up in my YouTube feed.
Your algorithm is like on crack speed, trying to keep up with all the different videos you watch. Marble Olympics, cop videos, React videos.
Marble Olympics is fucking amazing.
Oh, it is. It is
amazing.
It is.
I'm definitely a Californian at this point because it's 74 degrees, which in the summer in Ohio, you're like, God damn it, it's hot and humid. And it's 74 degrees. I'm like, I need a sweatshirt.
It's kind of cold.
I should turn that fan off. Fucking, no, I'm not gonna lie. I got up this morning. It was 62 degrees and foggy.
Oh, that's cold. That's
like,
cold.
And I don't. So the way the house is set up, so you guys don't know how the house is set up. So my backyard, my bedroom window is right up against my backyard, and the neighbors have German Shepherds, and I have 3 German Shepherds. So like, I know that, I mean, I'm not expecting them to clean up dog shit like 24/7. So I don't put the fan in to blow in the window because then you might want, so the other side of the house, which is my bathroom window in this house, because I have two windows in my bedroom now, I put the fan blowing out the bedroom window so it sucks air in from the street, which is above my garage. It was so cold and foggy this morning that when I went in the bathroom to take a leak, the floor was wet. And I looked up and the bedroom window, it looked like it was raining. Like the bathroom screen.
Yeah.
There was water just running down and there was fog. It was sucking fog in the window.
Jeez.
And like the tile floor in my shower, because I have my own shower and bathroom. My wife does not like the hotel style shower stall with the little toilet in there. Her and the kids share the other shower and bathroom. And so that's mine. And so I walk in to use the toilet. Like,
you're fine with that. Like,
no joke. Like as I'm walking up, I was like, wow, the carpet mat, like, cause there's no carpet in the house, but we have like a bathroom, big long rug. That's
you got a long runner rug.
A long runner rug that's in front of both the sinks. And I walked and I was like, wow, it feels wet. And then I stepped into the bathroom, like onto the tile floor in the bathroom. And I was like, this tile is like wet. I thought it was just cold at first. I was like, no, it's wet. I reached out. Everything in that bathroom was wet.
Jeez.
Because it sucked all of that stuff in. Oof. Thank you, Mr. Carr. Oh, I was going to work out so much better.
Bong.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to ring Heretic now on. I'm going to ring it with my Heretic.
Nice.
Nathan says he's going to go in the backyard and play his glass trombone. He's going to load that with the jazz cabbage.
Got it.
It was cool. It was cool to get. So Matt was supposed to stop by after work today.
Yeah,
but he didn't. And I texted Matt yesterday, and I was kind of like, okay, so like I try not to be the passive aggressive asshole sometimes, but so
sometimes.
Yesterday, Matt said he was going to try and stop by yesterday, and then he got tied up with something else that was going on, and he goes, "Well, maybe you can come by." I was like, "I'm not fucking going anywhere." Yeah, like, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, and then Matt was like, "Or we can stop by." I was like, "I'm not going anywhere. You just let me know when you can hang out." Like I was kind of like pissy.
Yeah,
and so
because you're the neglected girlfriend at this point.
No. But here you got to understand. Here's the thing. So I had to explain this. I explained it to Matt in a text. Or I was like, you know what? I got to apologize. No joke. God, I'm so mad. So my friend Ortiz was supposed to come over yesterday. And I worked with him at the base, and he was supposed to come over. And he's like, "Yeah, it's your birthday on Saturday or on Monday. I can't do anything." He's like, "I have Saturday, Sundays off now. When he used to when I used to work with him at the base, he had Monday, Tuesday off. And I'm like, dude, Monday's my birthday. Let's hang out here at the house.
Yeah.
You could like be on the, I was like, you could sit in on the podcast and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'll hang out with you. And he was like, wait, I can't hang out with you Monday. I have Saturday, Sunday off now. He's like, but I'll come over. We'll hang out Saturday and we'll just hang out. And I was like, cool. My friend Tino is coming over. I was like, it'll be cool. You get to meet Matt and all this. And I was like, cool. So like 2:00 in the afternoon rolls around. I haven't heard from Tino yet, from Matt, because I knew he had said he was kind of busy, but he was going to try and come over. And so I was like, I'm like, all right, cool. You know, whatever. Matt's going to maybe come over later, but Ortiz was supposed to come over and I hadn't heard anything. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon when I hear from Matt. I'm like, dude, you know, at this point I was mad. So my friend Bill calls me and he goes, Billy calls me and goes, hey, I thought you and Ortiz were hanging out. You had said something about it. I was like, yeah, why? He's like, I was like, I can't get a hold of him. He hasn't answered his phone all day. He's like, he's at the gun shop right near my house, bro. Like he's right here. I was like, you sorry motherfucker. Like he bounced back. Like he has not answered a text for 2 days.
Seriously?
He didn't answer me back yesterday. He hasn't answered me back today. And I'm like,
talk about tail between your legs. Jeez.
You burned a fucking bridge, bro. So if you're watching this, yeah, just don't bother calling me. That phone number, just forget it. Because that's some dick move. Like I was pissed. Like I was gonna do some stuff. I had gotten some sausages and stuff. We're gonna do some sausages and have him. I was gonna sous vide something, and I was like, now I'm like, I had so many other things I could have done yesterday.
Exactly.
Shop cat is chasing a moth.
I heard the dog run around the corner, so I don't know what she's doing. I just
No.
tingling of her collar.
He was not buying a pew pew. He was buying ammo because they were going into the range to shoot. That's what I found out from Billy.
And he didn't invite you? Come on.
I don't know.
Speaking of which, we need to do that soon. We need to have you teach me some pointers.
Elliot bought a pew pew.
Oh, he did finally.
Yes, he did. He bought a 226, and he paid more for it than I would have ever expected. And I'm like, he told me the price, and I was like, is that American dollars or
yeah,
like that's honestly what you paid? He goes, yeah, and I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm looking at getting maybe a pew pew, and I'm looking at can't go wrong with 226.
You had a video up on I found your old YouTube channel.
That was the airsoft.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, that wasn't real.
I was burp talking.
Yes, you were. But no, I think I want to get a home defense pew pew.
You do know that a handgun is a tool to get to a real gun. So if you're getting a home defense weapon, I would say that you need a shotgun.
Okay. Well, like I said, we need to do the whole thing. You need to teach pointers and everything.
Absolutely.
You need to teach Bridget because you kind of did that for a living for a while.
Yeah, I did. Hey.
Excuse me? Can I help you?
Noise. What's going on?
Why are you barking at me? I don't have anything.
Can she hear my voice?
No, she can't hear your voice.
Oh, okay.
I think she needs to go outside. 1 second. This is her. I gotta go potty bark.
Jeez, with this guy. I'm like looking here. I'm trying to find. I want to find something for you guys to watch. We can go through my subscriptions. Did you guys ever watch Ed Gun Leshy? That's gonna be that's a rough one right there. Oh, here we go. Grateful Panic. I'm probably going to here. Let me pull this up. Share. If you guys don't already follow him, besides go follow Grateful Panic Knife Reviews. I think. Oh, hey, Nico's back.
I just had to let her out real quick.
So go follow him. I'm gonna probably have him on the channel. I want to talk. Oh no, I'm old.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm fucking 47. I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40.
You're gonna be 31 next month. I know it sucks.
I'm gonna be 31 next month. I was 31. I was doing a lot more shit than I'm doing now. I'm not gonna lie. I wake up in the morning these days and I'm like, is it unacceptable for me to go back to bed and take a nap? Like you wake up, and like, I kind of want to just take a nap. Like I make it downstairs and I'm like, I don't really want to do anything. Am I gonna have to Baz on the podcast, Jeremy? I am. Nick said he would do the podcast. We just have to figure out a time. I'm gonna have Lev on from the Knife Notes podcast on. I'm gonna talk to Brian. Here's the thing.
Angry Brian.
Everybody's like, what's like? I was talking with Jake after the podcast ended the other day, and he was like, so I was like, yeah, you know, people are angry and this and that. And he goes, well, what's Brian's excuse? And I'm like, he's from
New Jersey.
He's from New Jersey. And I was like, and he was like, and I was like, no, that's it.
That's it.
New Jersey. That's all it takes.
I've been there once. It just felt angry. I was angry being there.
I was upset. Corner for me with stuff like that. I don't know what we're talking about. Yes, but I am going to have Nick on the podcast. Matter of fact, I'll text Nick tomorrow and see if he can be on next week. I'm probably going to take the podcast down to 1 day a week and then just do live feeds. And then if Nico can do like a Wednesday, like almost every Wednesday, maybe we'll do like this where we react to stuff.
Yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays, I'm usually pretty free.
Yeah. Pretty free.
Yeah. The weekends usually are Thursday through Sunday. Depends on how the weekend goes.
Just also get Lefty. Here's the thing. I like Lefty, but I don't know if I want Lefty on the channel.
Yeah.
I like Lefty. He has a tendency to just like not look at anything and then get a knife and then just shit all over it. I'm like, and not like I told him specifically, I was trying to send him one of my sea snakes. And then we never got around to it. And he got a sea snake and he put it on and he didn't listen to any of the stuff I sent him in the message about the sea snake and stuff like that. So reaction Wednesdays. Oh yeah, Nico's here. So we can kind of talk. Like you and I can kind of talk. I'm going to pull something up and try and find something for us to watch.
Yeah. But man, that's.
So I'm going to introduce you guys to actual Jelly's marble runs.
Oh, those are great.
Oh, it's so good. Marbula One.
I watched the 2020 Olympics. That was awesome.
Have you seen the Marbula One, which is the actual marble?
You did a new one?
I'm gonna pull this up.
Backyard ready for entertainment. If you want a new fence, deck, or patio cover,
patio cover, Michael. Patio cover.
Oh shit! No, I did something bad. I'm trying to figure out what I did here.
Done goofed.
Yeah, I done goofed. I keep clicking things like because so I have a Mac. So my my taskbar pops up on the left-hand side. So sometimes when I'm trying to hit the back button, it pops up. Let's see here. How long is this video? Yeah, this is the actual. Okay, so this is the actual video that I'm wanting to put up. So I'm going to bring it up. So we're going to watch the Marbula One. Mike pulled that straight from Encino, man. I don't even know what I said. I have no idea what I even said.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't remember.
Jeremy, what did I say? Because I don't.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's exactly. Shush. That's what that is. Okay, that is okay. That I do that, and that's exactly where that came from.
Gosh, I need to watch this again.
Share a screen. Okay. I hadn't watched it in years, and I watched it, and I watched it the other day. I was like, I bought it. Okay, so here comes the Marbula One GP. So this is season 1. Marbula One season 2 GP.
Oh wait, no, I did watch this with Elliot. We do turn this on at the 420 one day.
So the thing about this channel,
so entertaining.
It's so entertaining, but the thing is, I don't understand. It has to be just the guy that does the. I'm trying to get this larger. I think that's as large as I'm going to be able to get it.
Even full screen?
If I go full screen, then I can't come back to watching it with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Formula One was first created. Teams were presented with a unique.
This is the same guy that did the Marble Olympics, right?
Yes, but sometimes they have actual Formula One commentators on.
Really?
Yeah, in season 1 he did.
Well, he's. I mean, look at the views and everything. I'm not surprised that they can like.
Yeah.
Season 2.
That's awesome.
Hello, everybody.
So like he sets all this up. He has little LED. Like it just seems amazing. This dude's amazing. Like
sits on pole. Yellow Eye, Mallard, and
I
Speedy
ran one of
close
his
behind
videos
the
in the
Minty
back,
Maniacs room. This
and he
track is
actually
amazing.
commented. He was like, "Nice background." I was like, "Holy crap!"
Wait, he did?
Yeah.
Nice.
A little bump off that
That's
Chevron
awesome.
Chevron on the qualifying races, drops
This
slowly
stuff's
down to
great.
second
Like I
place.
love these.
Yellow Eye takes the lead by several
So
lengths.
after
A
all
train
the
developing with
after
Speedy
all the road
behind
stuff
Smoggy as
happened
they work
in
around turn 6
in
and
actual
7,
sports,
dropping
this is
their way
what I
down the
turn
back
to.
stretch as you take a
I'm
look
like,
at
you know
that
what?
banked turn that makes this a very short lap and a dangerous entry
The
onto
production
the
value is
conveyor
off the chart.
So
Yeah,
much
it's
speed builds up.
marvelous.
You have
Yeah.
to end cleanly, but you don't want to get too out of
No,
zone.
the production value is off the chart. Period. Not just
If
for
you guys want to
marbles.
stick around,
Period.
if you guys want to stick around after this one, we'll watch one of the actual Marble Olympics ones. Like he has like the jumbotrons and stuff.
Yep.
Bubble gets in front
Like-
of Momo only
Like he
briefly.
does slow mo. Like
Mallard's
what's the
all the way back to 8
what's
and
the
is
lap?
fighting in that group, but it's Yellow
Yeah.
Eye still out in front.
No, the production value is just good. Period.
Hasn't gained any spots. Same thing with
Is that better?
Snowy.
Can you guys see
Starting
that
is
better?
also
Yes,
faulty.
that's like a full kind of screen.
That
Okay, there
bank
we go.
turn there,
There we
making this more of Mintona than Minty Mania. And Yellow Eye.
So welcome to Firm Friday. This is what we do. We drink and
This is
watch Marble Olympics and talk knives sometimes.
Oh, we have to do that. We have to watch the Z Frank ostrich.
Oh yes.
mating
Oh
dance.
yeah.
That's what
always
we'll
have to have a watch the Z Frank video.
have to watch
That's
that.
always-
This is basically a Fair and Friday.
Yeah, this is the Firm Friday. We really don't talk a lot of knives on Fair Friday.
Oh, Rangers.
Oh,
The O Rangers. Oh,
yeah. Well, honestly, we don't really talk knives on Fair Fridays. We would just BS and talk. Like knives would come up sometimes, but mainly it was we'd grab a beer, we'd just BS, and then we'd watch Marble Olympics or Z Frank.
it is Monday. It's my birthday, and I have nothing that I have to do tomorrow. I set it up so even if we do this late, I don't have anything I have to do. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is put tonight's podcast up on Apple
Competitors
Podcasts.
are just now hearing if they're going to come across and be caught at the base.
You're an AC job tomorrow, but
Oh,
whatever.
we have a red flag.
Momo
Whoa,
has
whoa, whoa.
the lead. Was that before the yellow flag, before the red flag, or neither? Oh, and look at this. Speedy is off the track and is jammed in the guide. Speedy was off the track and has to retire. Is being checked by the medics. They are going to restart the race using the positions that they were in, but a dangerous situation there for Speedy, getting caught in that mechanism. I don't know if we have a replay here. There we go.
See, look how good this is.
This is so.
And that
At the
is
actual Marble Olympics
dangerous.
is even better.
So
Oh,
the
of course.
committee is going to step in and make some track repairs. They've added extra guides to keep everybody safe. Momo did not.
This
make
software is the
prior
best
to the
$420
stoppage. So
I've
it will
ever
be
spent.
Yellow Eye starting
Oh, yeah.
again.
Like
From
no
the
joke,
first
and it
spot
has.
as we
It,
resume
I've already
after
made
lap
that money
5.
back. Like you guys with the
23
super chats and all that stuff
And we're
have
back
actually.
underway at Minty Mania.
We
This
got a
time,
restart?
Yellow Eye avoids that.
Yeah.
small
I think they're doing a restart for
and
that.
is able to keep in the lead.
Yeah, no,
Battle back
the
behind
chat,
Momo, stretching
the
for
viewers have been all awesome, especially with super chats.
draft. Different
Super
lines,
chats
as
are
we said,
great.
coming down
The
that
fact that there are
backstretch.
people
And
willing
this
to. I have
quick lap
membership
comes at
stuff
you
that like
so
people are willing to
fast.
pay for.
Line
It's
line
great.
Heads up
Yeah.
into second
guys have
place
really
after starting in
Allow
12th.
me.
That's pretty impressive. Then it's Mallard and Bumble.
I mean, come on, we just get to sit, BS, and drink.
Right?
Back in
I'm getting
7th,
paid to
then it's
do it.
Clementine
I
back
know.
in
Oh,
8th,
I know
C
what
in
else I
9th,
was going to say was
and
going to be a
Yellow
giveaway. Since
in
you're watching this,
10th.
you guys, I'm probably going to do a
Coming up
giveaway on
with
this.
a half a second lead.
Oh, really? You're getting rid of the rat?
Yeah,
In a
I
big
rat one.
three-way battle.
I
and
just
I
I
would
did
say
a video.
more than
It's,
that
it's not
for
a
the
gem
final
for me.
podium
I'm
spot.
not Nick
They're all
Spaz,
within a
not my
couple of
gem.
lengths of each other.
Yeah.
Gearing up to get in the draft.
It was a great video, or a great knife, but yeah,
Onto the
makes sense now.
backstretch. Drifting inside, a couple of sharp hits off of that wall. Some very smooth
Formula One
pathways
standing straight,
through that
right?
bank
He does
turn,
like they do a really
making
good job
a
on
huge
this.
difference and
Yep.
gaining a little bit of ground. In fact, Momo
Yeah, we'll watch
pick up
Z
2
Frank,
spots,
the
3 spots up
ostrich.
into second place.
Ostrich.
Lap
Oh,
for
like
now.
an ostrich.
Yellow's lead has come down. Momo and Mallard.
You watched that
battling
what,
for
like
second
10
place.
times that one
Oh
night?
gosh, I don't even like at least 10 times that night. And we're all just saying,
Yeah, we got the part where we're just singing it.
Clementine falling.
This kid is retarded. I'm killing
Maniacs
you.
are not in this when they're form of qualifying. We're in Q1, the bottom 4 and do not move on. The drizzle was.
Are you done yet?
Bottom
Are you done
spot.
yet?
Already,
I
first race
kind
of
of want to
second
decouple.
season.
Can you get off me
a
first?
host curse? I'm not
You
sure.
guys get to see it. Segment.
Keeps fastest lap for now. An 8/10
We have to watch this
for
race
Yellow
first,
Line,
though,
who's
because
really
now I'm
been
into
at the
it.
front for this entire race. Nearing the halfway point.
That's the best part about these videos, Marble Olympics and the Formula One. Like, it draws you in.
Oh, it's great. And I'm like, I'm not watching it. Like, I went back. I'm watching it full screen on the other tab. I'm not even watching. Like, if you guys are making comments right now, the last one I saw was the Formula One standing start. I want to actually watch the whole video. So I'm like, I'm not paying any attention.
Falling down early on.
That's how great they are.
Claw that back. Speaking of clawing back, Mallard gets fastest lap and takes 3/10 out of the lead of Yellow Eye.
Hey, regular sports don't draw me in like this, and you just like randomly you're walking by, and then you just stop, and it's like.
Do you remember the night that I introduced everybody to this at
Yep.
the shop? Like I
Yep.
brought it up, and like we were all there, and Dr. Vince was there, and Elliot, and like they're like, "What is this? What is this?" And then like 5 minutes later, we were all like cheering. It's like, "Oh, come on, he's almost got him! He's got him! He's got him!"
Was that the night Dr. Vince was especially crazy?
No. It was a couple weeks before that.
Oh, okay.
Stay clean all the way throughout.
So yeah, EDC Oz, this is pretty awesome. Like
line
this
coming
is
through that bank turn.
Oh.
Track to the way, a little under
After
10
all
EDC, this is the best. Like this and the Marble Olympics are the best thing to watch.
4.8 second
Yeah.
lap.
Not from personal experience, just watching Michael and the rest of the crew. Like they're just like
Maniacs, although that didn't really
shapes and colors.
yeah.
themselves.
There was the one night.
I wonder if that's
There
Oh
was
yeah.
one night.
even if that means.
And then you decided it was a good idea to do a live feed.
Oh, that was such a good night.
Right on the tail of Yellow Eye, as close as they.
I still remember that. That was the best night ever.
Draft down the backstretch. How will they work through the
Your
turn?
in-laws came in.
Oh my God.
Where are they?
We'll talk about that in a different one.
Yeah. That was a good night.
This lap though, a 19.72.
Sad you don't have that.
Yellow's killing it. Yellow is what? What's the
Momo is
split
going
on
to finish
it?
in this one. We're a long way from being done. Yellow Eye, I think, was a little bit surprised on that lap to see Momo so close. Does that force Yellow Eye into a mistake?
Oh, he's almost a half a second ahead.
Will they stay
Yeah.
Whoop. He's got to keep it clean on this turn. This is that turn. This is the one.
That turn's
Oh, yeah,
nasty.
there he goes.
There we go.
There he goes.
Come on.
Back in 10th, fallen from pole position.
People are leaving.
A
There's like
great
18
second
people.
sector
This is
there.
where you pick out.
Explodes the lead
Yeah.
for Yellow Eye.
We picked the
This is where you
now.
pick your
fans
hardest
from the.
weapons. Oh, did you see that pass right before?
Oh.
Response. Yellow Eye has been managing this race so well, you kind of wonder if maybe started to lean back a little bit and then noticed Momo charging and had to put it together again.
Man,
Cooled
Yellow
down
Eye is
slightly,
like, dude, that's
able to get
like a
going
full
back at
second
full
lead.
pace. We did have that red flag, remember? That let everybody rest.
And now we got the chat commenting.
Yeah, he's 1.61 seconds
Now,
ahead.
a couple of seconds
Yellow
back
Eye is
behind
like-
those top two, then another further couple seconds back is Bumble.
So welcome to Fair and Friday, everybody.
Oh no, he's like, the lead is shrinking. No, it's
Couple
not.
of laps to go.
No, it's not.
1.4 seconds.
No,
is
no.
3 seconds.
He's
Oh,
1.4
oh.
seconds.
Oh,
Who has a good cushion of over 2 seconds over Bumble. Starry keeps falling back. Prim gets up a spot, as does Lime and Smoggy, to stay in the top 10 and keep getting some points. These laps come at you quickly, though.
This
We're
would be a good way to
7.5
figure out an
minute mark.
EDC knife
The
raffle.
lead grew ever so slightly.
That's how we should decide.
Comes up
ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Richard,
yeah.
brilliant. That is brilliant.
That's an awesome one.
Lap 22.
Everyone gets a
Momo.
marble. I would say that would be something that I don't think that Jelly would be into.
Just to make sure. Same for Yellow Eye.
Well, there are I forget I think it's like Marbles with Friends or something like that, where it's a free app where you just type in names, and people do that where they just see who wins, and it's like a pre-generated map, and they just let it go like this.
I would.
So it's
I
an
would be
actual
interested-
program.
If this guy commented on my video, I would be interested in reaching out to him and see if he'd be willing to do that. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Like maybe once or twice a month, or like once or
like
month or something like that
Yellow
kind of
I
thing.
took it. Yellow I took it.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome if you'd be willing to set this up like just a quick little thing.
I would just love to do it once.
Just once? Okay.
Number of marbles
and crazy cat's eye.
Yeah, look at that production value of just like making the marbles, the stop motion for the Marvel fans.
Okay, I'm gonna end this one. He does stop motion and stuff. He does like the
good
Marvel Olympics. He does the thing where like one of the marbles is actually bringing in the torch.
Yeah.
As close as they got. Look at them shadowing each other through
It's
the
production value.
within
Excuse
a
me, it's so good.
But the great response by Yellow Eye stretched it beyond all doubt. This bank turn. Pretty interesting
See?
there. That was a nice little switchback.
You guys see what happened? You guys all got sucked into that. All right.
Yep.
Off of the track at the base of the belt and getting caught in
I'm
the
gonna
mechanism.
bring up
I'm
Z
sure
Frank.
That's something that Minty Maniacs will be looking at moving forward. Crazy Cat's Eyes take the top spot. Momo with 21, Green Ducks back with 16.
All right, I'm gonna pull up Z Frank.
Nathan said we need to use the Patreon to buy the Hot Wheel tracks and make it ourselves.
I don't have a Patreon, but
wait, we got Super Jet now.
Can you see me scrolling?
Yeah, everything's scared right now.
Oh, Z Frank, Ostrich.
Right there.
Here we go. All right.
With moderate to severe
Get that.
ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, your plan
Mute that.
can change at any
I'm
time.
trying to skip it.
From a
There we
distance, the mating dance of the male ostrich can look unusual.
This is amazing.
Like a millennial at an outdoor music festival. A brownie he bought from a man that calls himself Magic Joe.
Magic Joe.
The mind of the male ostrich. It goes something like this. Motherfucking sexy ostrich right here on my knees. Motherfucking sexy ostrich saying, baby, please. Ostrich, ostrich, my neck out for you. Baby on my knees for you. Oh. Oh my God, she's into it.
Oh, good. She's into it.
Why the fuck did I sit so far away?
What?
Dropped. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, showtime. Money.
Hey.
I don't care. Just
I don't care.
Okay, yep. Getting on with it. And yep. Ostrich.
Please don't sing.
Got it.
Don't sing.
Just go ahead.
Yes. Ostrich with the capital D. You gotta pay for the whole. Free. Big bird. Got nothing on me. Big bird. Open sesame and you gonna see.
Ostrich. Ostrich. My neck for you.
I adore ya. Baby on my knees for ya. Ostrich. Ostrich. My neck out for ya. I adore ya. Baby on my knees for ya.
Bing, bing, bing.
All right, you realize that you're the only male around here, so that's
I'm sorry, did you say something?
consciously uncoupled. That's all right with you?
Okay,
I think we're
yep.
done.
Okay.
Me, all right.
All right.
Listen.
If these kids are idiots, I'm gonna track you down.
These kids are idiots. I'm going to track you down.
All right. That was Z Frank. I don't know if you guys have seen Z Frank before.
Oh, man. That's been many a Fair on Friday Z Frank videos.
My God. Hey, look, there we are.
Hey.
So here, I'm gonna play this.
5 years
I'm gonna go to the
ago.
bathroom.
Sorry.
All right.
Millions of years ago.
I'll be
a
back.
number of plants
If you guys
went
want to keep
through a
doing this.
remarkable
Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, Michael. So, how's everyone doing? Oh no, we're not. We're not talking about Meat Canyon, Nathan. We're not bringing that up because oh god, nightmare fuel. Like the best nightmare fuel, but nightmare fuel. Waiting to be killed. Waiting to be killed. Oh, voiceover. Okay. Yummy. It tastes good. Clean my hands. Oh god. Yay, water. Wabbit. Oh god, Wabbit season. The Wabbit season 2 is even worse. I gotta ask if Michael's seen Meat Canyon. Oh gosh, the Beetlejuice scene. Yeah, like now I gotta watch Beetlejuice again. Aliens. Swing and a miss. Freedom.
What a salad looks like to a plant. Think of
You know that when you muted, it muted everything, right?
Horror.
When I what?
If the fly trap is
when
like
you muted, it muted everything.
Off by the sneeze
You
screen.
guys can hear that?
Salad bar.
Nope.
Drosera is
Oh,
deaf.
here,
So
let's
I was doing commentary.
The Drosera is also called the
Hang on.
sun deer. Tiny tentacle.
Deer.
5 years ago.
There we go.
Millions of years
Sorry.
ago.
Yeah, they wanted me to do a voiceover, so I was doing a little
These
bit of voiceover.
photosynthetic
What, could
plants
you hear
live
it,
in
though?
nutrition-poor environments, often lacking
Well,
in
that's weird.
sufficient nitrogen, and so they evolved the capacity to supplement their diets by trapping and eating animal flesh. Like my mom used to say, if you need calcium, eat a milkman.
Eat a milkman.
Perhaps the most well-known of these carnivorous plants is the Venus flytrap. Its
That could
leaves
explain
are
why we
divided
have like
into two
14 people
lobes
instead of
hinged
19.
along the midrib.
Oh yeah.
All
No, everyone here is definitely using the glass
when these hairs
trombone
are ion
and alcohol.
this generates
No
an
one here has
electrochemical
work tomorrow.
signal, which then
Nope.
and allow the lobes, which
And
are
if they do, they don't care.
a snapshot. It is truly as if we are watching the subtle gears tick of nature's exquisite clock. Why did you bleep that? I said clock. You're making it sound like I'm saying cock. Oh, okay.
Oh,
The leaves
okay.
come in two phases. At first, the closure is fast, but only part of the way, trapping larger prey, but allowing smaller, less nutritious animals to escape. Hey, I saw that. That is so fucked up.
It's so tough.
Enough to worry about. If the right size insect is captured, the finger-like cilia that lines the
Good night,
top
Mr. Michael.
lace together, eventually forming an airtight seal so that the plant's digestive juices don't leak out and the bacteria can't get in. Over the next 5 to 12 days, the insect, or very unlucky frog, after which the fly trap will open again. If this seems grotesque to you, imagine what a salad looks like to a plant. Your mixed greens of horror.
Josh
If
is
the
like,
fly
I'm
trap
working
is
now.
like getting your arms
Oh, that
chopped up
explains it.
screen at a Chili's salad bar. The Drosera is death by lollipop hugging. The Drosera is also called the sun deer.
Sun
Its
deer.
tiny tentacles glisten as though
Babies.
tipped with a drop of dew.
Dew.
It is in fact not deer, but rather
Deer.
mucilage secreted by the sun deer's mucilage glands.
Deer.
This mucilage is not like that peanut buttery lung cookie you throated up on the subway. This mucilage is a thick, sticky, glue-like substance that both ensnares and digests its prey. The tentacles respond to the slightest touch, causing
My
other
wife got these,
tentacles
like,
to
apple
slowly
strudel
bend
things
towards the prey
from,
and downwards. The
Costco.
more the animal struggles, the
I
more
didn't know if it's apple or croissant or cherry.
It's like an
if you
apple
are this
croissant.
spider. This
Okay.
spider does not give a fuck. Some of the plants employ a different, more passive strategy. Nepenthes or pitcher plants have modified leaves that
I
act
think the
as
I
pitfall
think the
traps.
ostrich one is the
Sugary
best.
nectar is
Yeah.
secreted near the pitcher's peristome or rim, drawing insects towards a slippery inner wall, which causes prey to fall into and eventually
watched
drown
that the
in
other day.
digestive juices below. What the hell angle is this for a shot? Inventor of the Kickstarter toilet cam. Yeah, totally. It's for nature videos.
Nature videos. Totally.
That you don't have to worry about falling into a stomach. In Borneo, 3 species of Nepenthes engage in a mutualistic interaction with the mountain tree shrew. These plants produce toilet pitchers, which is already 2 words that should not be that close together. They exude nectar in a way that is only readily accessible when the shrew places its butt over the pitcher's orifice. It's like a form of payment, like a restaurant with toilet seats. It's a lot to take in. That's what the picture is. Mutualism is the way 2 organisms of different species exist in a relationship in which each individual benefits from the activity of the other. The shrew benefits from eating the exuded nectar, while
Bye, Todd.
as someone shits in its mouth. The feces of the shrew is, in fact, a simple and efficient way for the plant to receive nutrients. And it is a perfect example of one of nature's most fundamental rules. If there is a hole, something will crawl up in there and poop in it. Go down and put some honey on your nose.
Put some honey on your nose.
So,
That's so tough.
Hey, Bob? Bob. Seriously? Bob.
Seriously, Bob.
Shields up. Take us in. Next
All right.
war.
I gotta find something else.
Oh, you guys see that? Hell yeah.
Let's find something else funny to watch.
From a distance, the mating dance of the male ostrich can
Oh,
look
this is always good.
I found it.
a bit like a millennial at an outdoor music festival that just ate a brownie he bought from a man that calls himself Magic Joe. However, if we travel inside of the
I can't have the phone right now.
Well, I have to watch it again. This is like if this is gonna be like Fair and Friday.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch it again. So this is
See,
the Frank one.
It's I'm sorry, I can't do it again. I'm sorry, I can't make them do it again.
Yes. So Z Frank 1. So ZE Frank 1.
I was gonna show you the Marble Olympics. So we watched Marbula 1, which was the race car ones. That's Marble Rally, Marble League. Here we go.
Damn, Ibis.
They are here. The Marble League 2020 is
This
set to begin. But
It's
first,
like he really
we
puts
need
a
to
lot
find
into
out
these.
who
Oh yeah.
is competing. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the qualifiers of Marble League 2020, presented by Last Week Tonight with John
This
Oliver
is like
and
having
Andre
like
Woods.
long distance Fair and
We've
Friday.
seen the
Yeah.
show determine which teams that did not qualify for the previous Marble League are going to try to compete.
Just thinks we can't have Christopher in here just shaking his head at us.
What's the problem here
Turtle
with?
sliders and the lighters did not qualify for this qualifier.
So my comments are locked.
By way of the showdown.
Hang on a second. I gotta
with
pause
snowballs,
something and log out
the
and come
Hornets,
back in.
Roller
Ready?
Rollers, Team
All right.
Tornado, Jawbreakers, and more did, and we'll see who among them will be able to make it into the big show through their results.
I'm seeing everything pop up for me.
There we go. No, I just had to. My stuff was frozen there for a second.
Okay.
Share screen. All right, guys. I get it. Here we go.
Last year, and by hosting, those already qualified are the Raspberry Racers, the Green Ducks, the Hazers, and of course, our hosts, Team Galactic. A 4-event
Are you
qualifier
playing Mario?
will determine who makes it to the big leagues. The Chocolatiers, first
Later,
in
monster.
balancing, where you have to try to make
Later,
it
brother.
at the end, and they almost had
Thanks,
one
something by.
but came up just short. It is a cumulative event. You saw the Marble League record, and a 295 is where we start things off. If you make it all the way to the
What is
end,
it?
you
What
get
is this one?
extra
What's this
points.
about?
But for everyone that you lose early on, And the rest
I don't remember.
to do better. Oceanics keeping 2 on. They get 1 all the way to the end. And that will put them into the lead for now. Where they nearly had 2.
Later. There's still 16 people here. I think after this video, we're probably going to end it.
Probably.
I have things I have to do.
Go into excruciating detail about what
Night
happened
2A.
as the hosts.
Night, Dave.
The Jawbreakers.
Oh, wait, no. He's just saying goodnight to Monster. Never mind.
They already lose 3. Will they recover?
Later, Tim.
Almost getting 1.
I'm glad your
Just dance
GoFundMe
off
worked
to the
out.
left at the
Yeah.
end. That green catch tray. Crowd Breakers hoping that they can make it in because they've been denied.
Monster, if you're still listening, let me know when you're going to do the giveaway, and I'll publicize
They
it.
did not qualify. Thunderbolts are
Yeah,
going to
I'll
have.
definitely repost that.
They went to opposite
I
sides.
feel bad because I went to go check out the
together here.
GoFundMe and I completely forgot. So it's just went over my head with everything going on lately. He's buying a house. Oh, yeah, balance. Okay.
2016. Snowballs.
Ooh.
Next up.
Oh,
They had 3 going
it looked
until
like
the
they were
2 of them
doing.
suddenly
See,
bumped into each other.
see, it's like the
and
race
jolted
one.
to the
You get
left.
sucked in. Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Snowballs do get 1 finisher, however.
They look so good.
Of course, the snowballs get 1 finisher. Yeah.
Dude, this dude must own every fucking Lego on the planet. Like every.
Oh, yeah.
All of this is all
Winning
done with
the
Lego
showdown.
stuff.
Indigo
Yep.
Stars are another one.
They suck.
Fans would love to see in there. They will have no finishers, though. What will the total be? 270. Not a good showing for Indigo Stars. But remember, 3 events in total.
All right, Josh.
Later, Josh.
Be safe.
Of the Marble League in 2018. And
We're still here when you get back.
They actually
Welcome back.
stop each other from finishing. No, they didn't. Okay, I thought maybe one bounded over the other. But a 311 puts them in the upper half of the standings thus far.
Oh.
Less laughable, though.
Strongest
Say what?
teams in Marble
Richard.
League history. They show it here. 2 finishers. No yellow. Finishing in the top
laughable, though.
5 in 3 of the 4 Marble Leagues in which
I don't
they
know.
have
Some of them,
competed. And they
like
put
that
up a
one weightlifter chick, that was
353
a rough fat right there. Oh, that was a
That is a
dude.
fine
Never
total.
mind.
Never mind. Hey, we're talking about volleyball here.
Finish of the very first Marble League in which they competed back in 2016.
Oof.
My goodness, it's been up and down since then. And
Oof.
prior to the end of the ramp here, it's all down.
There's still 16
One
people here just
dropped
watching
off
us
prior
watch
to
videos.
20.
Exactly.
Just a 240 moment.
This is this is like one of my favorite shows. As a matter of fact, if I went to bed right now,
The Hornets.
I'd probably watch this. My headphones
Story to
in
get
and
here,
my
and a great
that
finish.
gooseneck
You've done that many of times.
Coleman, I lay in bed and watch.
The Hornets.
Yes.
Second
You've done that many times. You told me.
Oh, it's
How did
that's
they
great.
do it?
Thanks,
A
great.
diamond right off the gate.
Exactly.
En route to a 350.
The Hornets. You
Great
shouldn't use that
teamwork.
name. Best Tech will sue you, and you have to change your name.
Seriously? Freaking
Black
ads.
Gold, a strong showing.
Bro, like that's how my channel makes money. Don't bitch on
Up
ads.
top, however,
Watch
it
the
is mellow
ads.
yellow so
Don't be a
far,
homo.
just 2 ahead.
And you just skip them, so.
351 from the Thunderbolts.
Man, he's
How
got
about the
millions of
Robo
viewers.
Rollers?
Exactly.
Get them into the show this time.
There's a difference there.
Oh, well, they did poorly.
Looking like that.
Oof. Oh, that's bad. Oh.
208.
Oh, gosh. Oh, come on.
Rollers have not qualified for a
The
single
Roho Rollers.
Balls of Chaos now with 2
Oh.
staying true.
Oh.
And Balls of Chaos will net 260 from them. Where did those first 2 marbles drop off? That's a 320.
I still have 18 on my screen.
Yeah, that's what somebody logged in. We got
So
new
you
people.
got to be in that
Woo.
350 range. Really
Oh,
So
who's
turn
in
more
the-
people on the Marvel
I haven't
Olympics.
seen the leaderboard. Who's in the lead
did
right
not
now?
do it.
Who's it? Oh,
The
no.
Rangers.
Oh, Rangers.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't seen the leaderboards. Oh.
No, they only got
That was bad.
A slight recovery
Oh.
by netting 130 and a
Womp
finisher.
womp.
130.
Winners of the 2017 Marble League.
No whammies, no
Have to play
whammies, no
catch up
whammies.
from here.
Am I the only one here that's old enough that
Before they got
remembers that
past
video or
50.
that game show?
A lowly
Oh,
244.
God, it sounds really familiar. I can't.
The O-Rangers.
No whammies.
I used to skip.
I'll look
games.
this down.
They've got 3
Nope.
staying on. One to
Oh,
the end. Better than nothing.
Oh,
Don't have it for 470.
The team primary. Another one that did not qualify in 2019, but finished 4th in the showdown.
yeah, it was a little frustrating too.
Jeremy, you remember it? Yeah. No whammies. No, what was the name of that show? It was Chuck Woolery was the host.
Coming out of
That's-
retirement. Can they make
Press
it
your
back?
luck.
Will
There
they
it
have 2
was.
finishers?
10. Got it.
Well, the
Press
answer
your
to the
luck.
second question is yes. Will they make it
Good job,
back?
Mike.
There was a guy that memorized the pattern and won like so much money on that show. Like he
347,
memorized
you
the
may remember they
pattern.
withdrew
and
from the
and like
qualifiers in 2019.
If there's a pattern, then yeah, anyone's gonna remember it. If they're good
it
enough,
was like it was nuts. Like how he had to remember it.
yeah.
Speed and
But there's
straightness,
people that can do that.
and the Savage
Yeah.
Speeders have a 372. Savage Speeders have never
This
finished
is-
outside of the top 5 in any
Nope.
marble league. How about the Pinkies here? They're going to make one to the end. But that
Oh,
was a
Funnel
quick
Endurance
drop-off.
is coming up.
Or
So
the
I was
Endurance is a good one.
gonna say we'll watch this one and this is the end because this is a long one. This is like 30 minutes, like 22 minutes or something like that.
Not where they wanted to be.
But it's amazing how fast it goes by. Like you're just watching it. Next thing you know, you're watching like an hour-long video of marbles. And like, wait, what happened?
Sure here.
It's even worse when you know plays the gas, the glass
This is
trombone.
the dude I was talking about that memorized the pattern, and they took him to court, and he had to get half of the money back. And I was like, I don't
That's
understand
bull.
why. Like, I mean, if just because you memorized it doesn't mean
Crazy cat's eyes now.
Yeah, it's not like he actually cheated. Like,
We're on past 70.
this is number 9.
They only get one finisher, but it's
well, I switched to
a
water.
07. Crazy
I'm sorry,
cat's
this is number
eyes.
10. I found another can.
Hello. The Bumblebees.
I'm on my
Ooh, for a little
third
bit.
glass of vodka.
They were maybe going to have 3 finishers. But a good team effort, giving each other space as they worked down the balance
see here.
beam. Not so much cheers as
Yeah, the tunnel and
Party
the funnel endurance
Bumblebees.
is one of my
Look at that.
favorites.
One
That's a
short
good
of
one. I
Cats
really
up
like the phone endurance one.
407 to the Bumblebees 406.
That's what I was gonna say, Dave. How
That's
can you
where
get
we
in trouble
sit
for knowing the
at
answer?
the end
Like that's
of
that's
balancing.
that's
Yeah.
like it's like having a history teacher.
Yeah, that's like getting punished for memorizing a test.
You know, he's got like the
In the
Yeah.
his actual borders and
Get an actual
this channel
jumbotron.
is
5 points to
nuts.
them.
The production value on
Bumblebees
this
and the
channel is
Savage
insane.
Speeders
It's
come in
fucking
second
marbles.
and third. Goal here though.
He's got
Stay
in video ads. Come on.
the second event. Barely any time to breathe, but you know what? That's part of the design.
I mean, just look at the thing in stop motion on there.
Here,
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, this I love the funnels. This is my favorite one.
This one's to me is probably the most competitive one.
one's giving way to
Yeah,
giant green funnels that
The fun, so the marble that spends the most time in each funnel. So finishing first is like frowned upon.
read the bottom here. The
Yes, and well, isn't it always?
also fighting down there.
Sex with me is like a race. If you want to finish,
First one's to enter. The
somebody's going to
green
finish
will
first.
be
If
the
you want it to be you, you
Minty
probably should get started.
the wide angles that they're taking. Once you get more marbles on here, it becomes a great style of racing where you never know if there's going to be a big collision in the middle. How will that work out for everybody? Midnight Wisps nearly fall on
This
through.
is,
Instead,
Cheers, Nathan.
Rojo
You still need to come out here one of these days.
way up top. Look at the big grouping of marbles just inching their way around the
Oh,
open.
oh,
No, no,
Ooh.
no,
It's picking
it's
up,
too
and
much
we already
speed.
have
Going
2
too fast.
marbles
You
down
finished
into
too
the third
soon.
to last funnel. Past the 1 minute mark.
I didn't see this one. Like the big green funnels are new. It used to be like
Yeah,
8
yeah.
of the orange ones.
The big orange one. Yeah, yeah. The green are new.
Guys, we're Marble
Video
Olympics
Rangers
veterans
really
here.
taking their time.
You guys are new. A lot of you guys are new to this.
Hey, we're turning on new Marvel Olympics fans. Come on.
Almost single file.
We're definitely
One
sending him
funnel lead
views.
for Momo.
Like he should
Ready to
give me
enter the final
I should get a
funnel now.
sponsorship.
Is sponsorship or like it's like commission or something? Like every like 10 views or something?
Thunderbolts next. Still up top.
What was that?
First finishers. Any
Oh, just
Meanwhile, up top,
just
Robo
self-check.
Nifty Maniacs
85.
also positioning
Yep.
themselves well.
I don't know. This is kind of boring. Well, Murky
Down
Ocean,
through.
you're on the wrong channel because this isn't boring.
Really?
Next up, Midnight
Come on,
Wisp.
Murky.
There's a whole bunch of these different qualifiers.
My goodness.
Murky, I think you either need to have more alcohol or more of the jazz
We're
cabbage.
getting down to our final 3. Here we go.
Here we go.
Thunderbolts. We'll take
Clearly, you're not enjoying life enough. Because this is so relaxing.
Down into the final funnel.
So much fun. We're doing this for 3 hours and 14 minutes. We're still 15 minutes us watch videos.
Yeah, we have. Geez, I didn't know we were doing this for 3 hours. See, this is for Friday. This is
5
for
hours.
Friday.
Well, I did. So this is 4 hours because, well, almost
Yeah, I know.
I did an hour and almost an hour and a half.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Murky.
Craziness. An 8.
Whiskey helps with that if you can drink. If not, then yeah, this is
Tremendous for Team Momo.
That's really sucks.
They would love to have a great finish in
Just
the
midnight. Yeah,
Ease
nothing new.
way in. All right, next one in the heat.
Nothing new for Fairham Day.
Oh, there's a whole nother heat.
Plunging through the first
Murky, there's a whole nother heat.
Ramble from the bumblebees.
Exactly.
What?
Raw 2A Dave. Top notch marble life. Exactly.
Yeah, this is great. Like I could watch this all night. This is like basically you guys are just reminiscing on O Rangers. I don't know. O Rangers didn't win much last
place. Now circling around with yellow from Mellow Yellow. Green funnels already, and 2 have entered the
Hey,
set.
you watch knife videos. I think that sums it up. Come on.
I'm curious who's going to watch this on replay and reach the
Oh,
3
gosh.
2-minute mark and go,
Yeah.
here, I'm beginning to question my life. And be like, yeah, you should.
Everyone just stops like they just like pause the screen. They just see themselves in the black.
Meanwhile, up top, we've still got a good race going. I think that's Cyan Eye and Anarchy from
Hey, just because you have a high tolerance, Murky, doesn't mean you can't drink higher
taking their
content
time,
of alcohol.
having only minor injuries. It took a little while for the professionals to get out there.
You did that once with the other end. I don't think you should do that again.
Ramble, the first to enter the last funnel, followed closely.
We should be
by
coming
the
up on it,
Pinkies.
right?
Looks
It's like
the
3
yellow
a.m.
will
now.
also
Murky, where
get
you
in
at?
on the action.
You stay up till 5.
A big grouping. Oh,
Insomniac here, so I get you, Murky. Usually I am up till 5 a lot of times.
Finishing
Yeah, you did start a whole IG just for this channel, 2A. You're way past questioning that. Oh, East Coast. Oh, dang.
Down below.
Yeah,
It's almost 5 a.m. there. It's 3 a.m. there.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. there.
In the last funnel, trying to vie for position.
Oh, South Carolina? Oof.
First, we'd be very
Yeah,
careful
you're
there.
3 a.m.
And it'll be Cyan Eye.
Cyan Eye.
All at
Come on,
once,
come on. Oh.
That means that Anarchy from Balls of Chaos will
Balls
win
of
the heat.
Chaos.
But look at the time, interestingly.
That's my porn name.
Ask 2:30. That was the mark to beat in Heat 1. So the Jungle Jumpers and the Pinkies finished last. Mellow Yellow, Bumblebees, Crazy Cat's Eyes.
Sorry, I'm
Shuffle
checking the
User Wave,
text.
and
My,
Season's Leap went
I
flying
posted
off.
something on Facebook.
We'll get 2
Oh,
constellations.
God.
They're going to call it a track defect. That launched Leap off. Potentially a very scary moment there.
Bridget says goodnight, by the way. She went to bed already.
Yeah, she told me. Good night.
She had a weekend. Does she?
Oh, hey.
Read it.
Commercial. Sorry, I didn't notice it was a commercial. I'm sorry. Skip.
Womp womp.
There you can see the overall standings. The win to Team Momo. Rangers picking up 18 points in second place.
Murky, so you married my
the
family then,
Jawbreakers.
basically.
But up top, Crazy Cat's Eyes lead
Oh.
36 to 32.
Murky's probably relayed to you, Michael.
It's a team event rather than individuals. It's block pushing, Mellow Yellow versus the Midnight Wisps.
Oh.
Yellow getting a little bit strung out.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
What is this one? What did I miss?
This heat.
They're pushing.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen block pushing.
Yeah, block pushing.
This is a new one.
Wisps just
I'm
shy.
excited. I haven't seen this one.
This is a good one.
Balls of Chaos and the Hornets now.
Very famous, Michael, when someone screenshots
Very close, but it's the
your
late
show to put it on the Ferrum fans page.
well down from the previous heat.
Yes, someone took a screenshot of Elliot and put it on the Ferrum Forge fan page.
And the Rangers And it will be the latter. Pushing
Oh,
past
the titanium stinger.
wearing 65.
You should be
Separate
part of that one.
the Rangers, rather than having one at the back, they actually
Oh, the
put
O
two
Rangers,
back there
nice push.
to give that
Nice
coordinated
push.
extra push. Savage Speeders and the Pinkies now. Gate. Oh, block coming.
Oh,
clear
wow,
out
look at
of
that.
The track.
You missed that one,
despite
Nico. That was
the
a good
Savage
push.
Speeders
Oof.
win 69.
Dang, speeders.
In heat number 4. Snowballs and the Thunderbolts. They line them up quickly. That is
Oh, holy, that is like on par.
both of these teams really throwing everything they have into these blocks, almost pushing them out. But for
He said his
everything
dad's from. Oh God, you found another cousin, Michael.
directed forward, you
Say
can see
what?
how close that was.
Murky's dad is from Ohio. You found another cousin, Michael.
Oh,
Chaos.
Oh,
No.
what happened here?
That flew straight up and then came back down.
oh,
Well, the crowd cannot
faulty flag.
believe that. All right, let's redo it. That's a little bit better.
Oh, but still.
Getting the win. Team Lobo.
Yes,
just
Nathan, you
won
should
the
get a
funnel
stinger.
event.
Like immediately. Should have had
Yes,
one
you
already.
should.
Minty Maniacs
Yes,
and the
you should.
Bumblebees. Very close, but the Minty Maniacs.
I'm
I
still
have
upset
two.
you guys didn't
Extra.
hear the audio from the Cold Steel video. If I'd known that my
59.6.
headphones were blocking it.
I thought you muted it just because of
No.
copyright and stuff like that.
No,
Otherwise, I
no.
would have said something.
It's fair use. If we're reacting
Oh.
to it and watching it, it's fair use.
I didn't know that. I'm still learning all the fair use things.
Two blue marble teams very close. Indigo Stars and Oceanics.
Yes, that's the one I have.
Millimeters apart.
The marble carbon fiber one's awesome.
Made a
Oh,
big difference.
Oh.
Showing grit and determination. Chocolatiers
True
and the
Grit.
Jawbreakers.
That's another one of those newer ones that was
Oh,
done.
and look at
The one with
leap from the Chocolatiers. The gate pulling
Yeah,
them
True Grit. The newer True Grit was
True
really
Grit
good.
was just amazing. That was an
to win
amazing
the
movie.
heat. 57.7. We didn't get a replay of that, but the Midnight
Ooh,
Mist
what has the best finger twirl? Oh man.
in block pushing.
Huh?
Look at how the standings are.
Nathan is asking what has the best
Midnight
finger twirl.
Pinkies, Rojo Rollers, Indigo Stars, and Jungle Jumpers among those who are in danger of relegation.
Honestly,
Barely any time to think for the competitors.
I'm gonna say the Mordax because it's slightly later, so Elliot slightly refined it.
Now,
Archbishop.
one of my favorite
True.
events, 5-meter sprint.
True Archbishop, yeah.
Archie,
Primary,
the Archie has that. Well,
Thunderbolts and Chocolatiers, and it's Thunderbolts out of the gate first, building up speed as they come down the ramp past the
Mordax or Master Blaster Mondays.
so fast at the finish line. It was hard to tell who won it.
I think Archie still has that one. Let me see Master Blaster.
Thunderbolts get a good lead
So
here.
it's either my
Pinkies
Archie.
fall to
No, it's the
last.
Archie. Archie
And
has
I
the
think they
best.
were able to hold it, but who got
It's the
second?
deepest.
That was very close.
Let me go get my Archie.
Comfortable.
And it is the Chocolatiers by 2,000ths of a second.
Ooh, 2,000ths of a
Bonbon.
second. What are
Got
we
it.
doing? What am I? Is this sprints?
Hornets, Momo, Indigo Stars, and Crazy Cat's Eyes. Indigo Stars out in front, but Crazy Cat's Eyes come on strong. That's really tough to tell who won. Indigo Stars, a great launch. They have built it up really well.
The long sprint.
Cat's Eyes, they take the lead. Do they hold on to it?
Ooh.
Yes, they do. Another close one for second place. We'll see the Hornets hit Indy, the captain from the Indigo Stars.
Yeah.
Jeremy, would you consider
Savage
Carrollton
Speeders,
to be
Oceanic,
in the rural
Minty
dump
Maniacs,
area?
and the Jungle
Carrollton
Jumpers.
is a dump.
The Speeders live up
Yeah.
to
I'm gonna have to agree with Michael, Nathan.
a little bit of redemption.
Carrollton,
Minty Maniacs out in
Ohio
front. Now everybody's
sucks.
bunched up. The Speeders, I think, might take it.
What do you got? What do you got?
But let's watch on the replay.
Yeah, the Mordax and the Master Blaster are very similar. The Archie is definitely deeper.
Speed that they all have.
I don't think
They
it's that it's
bound into
deeper. I
that
think that the
block,
flipper tab is just a
and the
little
jumpers
higher.
Nearly
It
launched
just
the
makes
higher?
it feel better.
Swifty from the Savage Speeders gets the win, and that nearly
I think
guarantees
that Archie flipper tab might just be a little
shocking
higher.
outcome that the Speeders
Yeah, it's just slightly longer.
And that
Snowball.
makes it
So
feel
Rangers,
deeper, and it
Midnight
makes you
Wisp,
feel like
Yeah.
you're pulling back on the trigger.
Wisp really
It's
slow
one of my
out of the
favorite
gate.
knives ever.
Mellow Yellow gets
I got the brother to it, remember?
I don't know if the Wisp was ready. That was very slow. Look at top bounding back.
And then I also got the the last OG,
Straight to side in the
the
lane.
sexy beast.
That's the Captain Snowflake laterally instead of forward. And that is really what put The snowballs all the way
Oh,
into last.
snowballs were in
You have to keep
last.
things going. You can't be bouncing side to side. Balls of chaos, bumblebees, roho rollers, and the
Keep five?
jawbreakers.
Oh, 5.
Roho rollers in front now. Jawbreakers trying to make a climb, but they fall back instead.
No.
And what's the finish going to be here? Also very close. It shows how evenly matched so many of these marbles are. Boy, it really closes up at the end there. Let's watch the finish line
Yeah,
camera.
my master
32
blaster is
thousandths of a
ridiculous,
second.
man.
Butter gets the win for Balls of Chaos over the
Balls
Roho
of
rollers.
Chaos.
So as we
Oh, well, I also have the clone of that as well.
milliseconds between the speeders
Is that
and
one yours?
Crazy
Did you get that?
Size,
Did you get
I-
that one from?
Oceanics and the
Yeah.
Double
From,
Rollers.
Yep.
There you have it.
I had to buy it.
All standings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it
Look
was,
as such. Those who will not make the Marble League.
Yeah, he put it up, and someone else wanted it when he kind of burned that deal a little bit.
Rollers and the pinkies for everybody up.
Long story. He didn't tell me the full story, but it's a long story.
Was it stupid?
Yeah, like for some reason he's mad at Chris and Elliot for something.
Well, that's silly.
Oh yeah, no, especially for this sexy beast. Because he was going to sell it to a guy that wanted it and stuff, and then I was like, you know what, I have to get it because come on,
I would
this
say
has to be in the Fair family.
Yours is simple. Yours is real similar. Mine is the OG, and yours is like the second gen.
Yep.
3 of these. Didn't he do 3 of these or just 2?
Well.
Okay, yeah, that was what it was. Yours
Mine.
was the ground flat. Yours was ground flat. Mine was the first one standing up tall.
Yeah.
And that was the second one because
Technically, there's a third handle with a cutout, but I don't know if Elliot ever did anything with it.
No, the third one was the other one was there that you guys kept asking me because I should have figured out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
With all the carving in it.
Yes.
That was all skeletonized and everything.
I forgot Elliot never did anything. I thought that turned into yours. I forgot that he actually took the last one and made it into yours.
I was like, man, I wish I could afford to get a Master Blaster, but the blades are all gone. And then you guys found that blade and gave it to Elliot and like, hey, make my knife out of it.
Guess what I did?
What you did?
I found.
Yeah, I knew you found like 2 more blades.
I found like 2 more blades and like 4 more lock scales.
The whole thing was like there was only a couple of those blades that were still fine.
Yeah.
Some of them
I found like 2 brand new spanking blades. So I'm excited to see what Elliot does with that. I might have to pick one of those up.
You know, he's probably not going to do much with them for a while.
Oh, I know. Michael, I have 4 knives with Elliot that he hasn't touched.
I know.
I'm very sad. I missed my knives.
My Archie. I think this is still like this is the best Archie out of all of them, even the Maker's Choice and all that, because like sometimes the Maker's Choice stuff can be over the top and insane, cool, but on this it's just so perfect.
It's beautiful, simplistic, and it's also very in your face.
I think it's going to be in my pocket. It's going to be.
Well, it should be.
There's a Norseman in my pocket.
Are you sure I got this from Luke?
Which one is that?
It's one of the aftermarket. Like everyone calls it Maker's Choice, but it's not. It's
Hang on.
Elliot.
Oh yeah. I remember Luke showing pictures of that.
Yeah, Luke put it up, so I had to get this one, and I got I forget what else I got. I've been getting a bunch of stuff from Luke because he's been putting a bunch of stuff up for the private groups.
I haven't talked to anybody in that group chat for a very long time.
Well, Luke kind of went away from the main group chat, and it's like he posts in the chat. He made another one, like him and Matt made another one.
Yeah.
So he posts in that when he's adding stuff.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm gonna get off of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to bed.
I figured because it's 12:30.
Yeah, I've been up since 5:30 trying to get everything ready so that the day was done so that I could be ready for the live stream.
And enjoy your birthday.
I'm going to make sure. Yeah. Well, I'm going to make sure that the podcast is up. I'm not going to do it tonight, but the podcast will go up tomorrow. So if any of you guys want to listen to it while you're at work,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I may keep this. I may not. I don't know. Like I always keep saying. What was that?
Someone's always on the fix.
Nathan's like, how far are you guys from each other? You should break out Nico's game consoles behind him next time. We were talking about that. Nico's about like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from here.
Yeah. You've been here multiple times.
I've been up
There's
there,
even a video on that.
There's videos of me at Nico's house.
Technically, you're closer, Nathan. Like one of these days, you should visit.
Where's Nathan at?
I think he's San Bernardino, if I remember right.
I don't know. I never asked.
Well, I follow him, so.
Yeah. Great after show. Yeah, we might. Nico and I might do this like Wednesday night. I haven't decided yet. I'll talk to him. I'll go through and I'll pick out a bunch of YouTube videos for us to watch. And it'll just
That'd be fun.
Just be us hanging out. 2A Dave says he's in LA. Well, there's a bunch of you guys. I've done
Nice.
like meetups. I've done a bunch of meetups and no one ever shows up. Remember the meetup that we did at the pool hall? At the pool hall? And only like 2 people showed up, and one of them was so fucking drunk that he just couldn't even stand up. He was that drunk when he showed up.
No, I missed that one. Remember?
Missed that one?
Yeah, I was busy on that one. You did a meetup. I'm like, dang it, I want to go, but I had to do something. So I missed that one. You were telling me about it. I'm like, ooh.
So I did a meetup. And there was a bunch of people like, oh, that sounds great. And I'll be there. And I was like, okay. And I told the pool hall, I was like, look, there's probably going to be a big, because there was like literally like 20 people that said they were going to show up. And I was like, all right. I told the pool hall, I was like, can you guys open a little early? We might come over. That's where I'm planning on going and doing it. And they're like, yeah, no problem. Opened up. No one showed up. One guy showed up. And by that time I had walked back over to the shop. One guy shows up and it was Phil. And he brought me my, remember? And Phil brought me my Endura that he, gift Endura that he gave me, the ZDP 189 one.
Yep.
And then the only other person, so like Matt was there, but Matt came with me. As a matter of fact, I think Matt and I rode together. So at any rate, so the only other person that showed up was a friend of mine from the military. And this dude showed up at noon, like shithouse. Like he was already drunk at noon, or possibly still drunk from the day before. And I was like, man, this and so Lila was upset. She's like, where is everyone? And I was like, I don't know. There's supposed to be like 15 or 20 people here. And she goes, like I got up for this because I was here until 2 a.m. And I was like, I fucking know. And I feel bad. You don't have to rub it in. You don't have to make it feel, you don't have to make me feel any worse.
Yeah, Lila likes to rub things in.
My daughter skates at Irvine all the time.
Yeah, Irvine. Yeah. I thought he was close to me.
Yeah, I should set up. I should try it again and do another meetup. We just got to find a place to do it.
Well, you can always do it at the lounge.
I'm not doing it at my house. I mean, we could do it at the lounge, but then I'd have to come up and stay at your place.
And how is that a problem?
Because I usually wake up the next day with a hangover when I stay at your place.
Well, yeah. Usually you wake up with a hangover when you hang out with me anyway.
God, that time in Vegas, US Vegas, that was the worst.
Oh, that was bad.
I woke up that last day and I was
There's
like,
multiple times. The first time we did Portland.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I blame that on that bourbon.
I still blame that on the space dust.
Space stuff. Yeah, I mean that. So Nico and I first trip to the Blade Show West in Portland. We woke up the day of the show, and I was so sick that morning. I was like,
we both were.
I was like, I don't even want to go to the show.
Yeah.
I just want to stay here and sleep.
Yep.
I felt so bad, and that was when I realized that Space Dust IPA gives me the worst hangover ever.
Yeah. I tried to avoid anything by then now.
I've reached the point where I can't drink very many IPAs. That the 395 Brewmaster 395 or something. There's a IPA. It's the one that Rich brought that we had. He bought a case of it when we were doing the move. You remember when we?
Yeah, that one's not bad.
That was not bad. And it's, if you get it good, if it's really cold, he's not lying. If it's really cold, that is like the best shower beer ever.
Okay.
And that one doesn't seem to do it. But like, I can't drink, like, I'm not a craft beer kind of guy, I guess, anymore. I can't drink like IPAs anymore. I drink an IPA. Like if I have 2 IPAs, I get a migraine.
Yeah.
I just feel like shit.
Well, since I work at the lounge now, I know what beers to give you, so that way you can enjoy yourself.
Mead. That's what you give me. Mead.
He needs to go to Anaheim again to get mead, because that's a hard, long way to get. Yeah. But I do have cans of that, so when we see each other, possibly this weekend, I will bring one.
I still have the mead from the last time. I have like, I put it in the it was in the crowler.
Yeah.
Like, well, I have that bottle, and that seals up really nice, and it's brown, so even if it stays in the refrigerator, in glass, it's gonna be better than.
Yeah.
I still have part of that crowler in there that I haven't drank yet. So I mean, I don't know how much mead I actually need.
Well, I still have a few cans that I've been saving.
What is that? 2A Dave, I'd be looking for. Sorry.
Blade West.
Sleep last night. Be looking forward to meeting a lot of people at BSW. My sister's making me and my daughters some 2A Dave t-shirts.
Nice.
Oh, Nico, CrazySharp shirts. You should get one from the.
Already bought it.
You already bought it from the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Did you buy the because I'm gonna wear the one with the. I have to get a CrazySharp shirt. I don't have a CrazySharp. I don't have one of my own brand.
One sec.
So, and Nico, you know, his headphones are still plugged in, aren't they? Went to the Lagunas Couch Tripping Festival, free beer whole night. I was wasted by the end of the night. I bet. The place around the corner here, the little bodega, has got no, the one with the CrazySharp logo was what I was talking about.
I thought you wanted me to get the.
Well, I've got one of those too, but yeah, I mean, it's got my CrazySharp logo on. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure you had them. I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I didn't know you want the whole CrazySharp. I thought you.
No, I'm gonna get the CrazySharp logo. That's fine. Just.
I thought you wanted the sea snake.
No.
So you can push your sea snake.
I mean, there's
sea snake.
There's a good chance there's going to be some Blade Show West exclusive sea snakes.
I know, and I'm getting one. We already talked about this.
You're gonna make me sign that little fucking card too, aren't you?
And maybe my butt cheek. I don't know.
I can't bend over that far. It makes my back hurt.
I'll get a stool, or someone can lift me up. There's plenty of tall people. Come on, Elliot's gonna be there. He could just hold me. Maybe you can kiss it while you're at it.
I told Russell. Russell was like, "Okay, so the day of the show, we have to do the setup, so we got to be there before." I was like, "That's fine." So we're showing up the day before the show for the setup, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, cool. Nico will be with me." And he goes, "Well, I don't know how much help Nico is going to be. It's like having Dylan." And I was like, "What do you mean?" "Oh, don't forget, we have to take the ladder because we have lights." And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, we have to hang lights." And I was like, "So what you're telling me is basically it's me,
you, and you,
Chris, because Schwags, Dylan, you, and Russell."
Yeah, we're all short as hell.
It's just me and Chris hanging
Who's
lights.
Chris?
Like, huh?
Who's Chris?
Cerberus.
Oh yeah, Cerberus. I didn't know Cerberus was going to show.
Yeah, he's
for the
coming.
early setup.
He has the Arian. So I'm like,
yeah, he does. I didn't know. Yeah, it's just you. Chris is going to hand you stuff because you're still taller than Chris.
Right? And I'm like,
so basically it's all you. And we're like, yay, Michael. You'll have your own midget squad.
Guys, I cut my hair so short.
Jeez. Ooh.
I didn't want to have to cut it again for a while. I cut my hair so short. This is like
really?
military.
I can tell.
Like it's shiny.
Yeah,
like,
that's
no
really...
hair, like even on the sides. Like
ooh.
It's not like it's just that there's not. It's not like I'm that bald. It's like there's just I cut it.
Nothing there.
I use my beard trimmers.
Oh.
And set the guard down to like nothing, like 2 millimeters. So like I'm not cutting that shit again. No, I can't shave my head. My wife doesn't like it when I shave my head. I at least have to have enough hair that it's visible.
You look very Muppetish.
You can't even feel it. Like there's no hair really there.
But yeah, basically it'd just be you setting up. Got it.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll bring a ladder so I can at least help. Come on. You know how helpful I am.
So, well, guys, wow, we have 13. So it went to 11 and now it's back to 13. People are joining back in.
Well, we did get one of the guys from Europe in, so that's awesome. What was his name?
Who's from Europe?
Where's that? He was in here a little earlier.
Robin?
Yeah. Yeah, Robin's in here.
Oh.
You said Europe, so.
Oh, so Murky came back. I had to take the trash out to the curb.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to finish the last drink of this, and then I'm going to wish you all a good evening. Thank you for hanging out with me on my
birthday. A little bit left.
Blast. We'll do this. I think maybe Wednesday might be this. It might just be me and Nico, and maybe somebody else. I can prioritize my internet connection from my phone. I can set specific devices, so I can probably make sure I have enough bandwidth to have 3 people on. Maybe it would be me and Nico and somebody else. Yeah, I had a good time. And you guys gave me money, so
I got paid to just show up.
Guys, I mean, how could I not have a good birthday? I have this.
Where's my cut, Michael? Where's my Hobbit cut?
There is no Hobbit cut. But there is a Hellfire Damascus double shadowed dagger.
Honestly, that looks actually really good.
I honestly love this thing. It is so
it looks really good.
It's over the top and nuts. And I mean, it's just, but if you look, like, you can see like the tips got, no, one of them got bent. So one of them,
yeah, I see that. Ooh.
Hey,
looks like your mom's snaggletooth.
It's not that far off. And if I take it's less than I checked it. It's like less than a millimeter.
Murky.
It's just, you can see it and you can feel it, but I don't care. Jeremy, how long you been sharpening it?
How long before you sharpen it?
Oh, I'm not sharpening this.
Yeah, I would not at all.
I'm not even gonna bother. It wouldn't even make sense. It's a wall hanger. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on the wall like a wall hanger.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much fun just to have it.
There shouldn't be an if, Nathan. It's when you go to Blade Show, you will be wearing a CrazySharp shirt. That's a proper statement.
Yeah.
It's not an if.
And guess what? Like, allow me to, let's go ahead and there's a merch store below. And if you use the code CrazySharp, all one word, capital C, capital S, all one word, CrazySharp at checkout, you save 10%. It's almost like it's written there.
Yeah.
For you guys to see.
It's kind of like it saves you money and it gets.
Yeah. And I'm not joking. If you guys are buying anything on Amazon, I'd really appreciate if you use one of my affiliates. Just go to one of my videos, click on the link, and then do your shopping on Amazon.
Oh, you have an Amazon link now?
I have, dude. Check out the description of all my videos. There's Amazon affiliates. Like, I have affiliate links for fucking everything.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'll definitely
anything you buy through Amazon, I would appreciate if you use my affiliate links, Nico, because that makes the channel money.
Yeah, I didn't know you had Amazon links now.
Yeah, Amazon affiliate links, and if you click on one link. And then you don't like, oh, I don't like that item, but let me go buy shampoo and toothpaste and beer and anything I'd have delivered to my house.
Yeah, I've been having to buy a few things lately. So yeah, I will definitely click your affiliate link first. I've been busy. I bought a house. Come on. I helped you move for free. Shut up.
So when do we install a round door with the doorknob?
Oh, dude, I want to do that.
You want to put a Hobbit door in your house?
Bad. So bad.
Can you imagine how much fun that would be?
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to have somebody else do it, because I told you about the time that did the handicap rank for my buddy after he lost.
Oh no, you are not touching anything in this house. I know that already.
Guys, I showed up at a friend of mine. So I had a friend that was in a roadside bombing and lost his left knee right below his left leg right below the knee, his right leg right above the knee, and so he basically lost. I'm not on the comments.
Yeah, Murky's setting up.
Basically lost the left leg right below the knee and the right leg right above, and so he was at Johns Hopkins on the East Coast. And so some of us that knew him real well from high school and stuff like that, we show up at his place in Texas and we're like, we're going to build him a handicap ramp, like a wheelchair ramp. And we drank a lot of beer and a lot of whiskey. And basically we just framed out like the steps and we're just going to, and just pour concrete in this frame. And I was looking at it and it was like 5 steps, right? And I'm like, that's real steep. And I was like, guys, I don't think that's going to work. And that's when we had to go up and look up like how much throw for. So you have to have 1 foot. You have to have 1 foot of throw for every like 3 inches of raise. And so we're getting ready to do it. And I was like, no, we should stop. And so we did this ramp and we did it to spec. We did it to ADA standards. We put our handrail. We put it in. This motherfucker shows up with Captain or fucking Lieutenant Dan legs. And he gets out of the car. And I'm like, he doesn't even have a fucking wheelchair. And we're like, what the fuck is that shit? And I was like, you better go get a wheelchair out of the back of that car and use this ramp because we spent the last 5 days building you a wheelchair ramp. And he's like,
mother.
I don't need it. I got the legs. And I was like, if you don't go get a wheelchair and ride up that ramp, I'm going to beat you with one of them legs. We spent the last 5 days killing ourselves building you a ramp. Yeah.
Night, Jeremy.
Night, guys. Yeah, I have to go off here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you guys at the premiere tomorrow. But you ain't got no legs,
Lieutenant
Dan.
Dan. All right, everyone.
Didn't see the humor in the Lieutenant Dan jokes.
Wait, he didn't really?
She didn't. He thought it was hilarious.
Oh, she didn't. Oh yeah.
No humor in it. And he's like, you don't understand military humor. She's like, I don't fucking care. She's like, he's like, they built us a ramp. And she goes, you didn't need it. He's like, they didn't know that. She didn't know either. Like, she hadn't seen him. Like, he showed up. That was the first she'd seen him, too.
Yeah.
His wife's a bitch. Anyway.
I was gonna say, that sounds like it. Welcome to Fair and Friday, everyone.
Will, I'm sorry. He probably watches the videos sometimes. It's just like his wife's a bitch. He knows. He married her.
Exactly. If anyone knows, it's him.
I'll say he knows. He's fucking married to her. All right, guys. I love you all. I gotta get off here. Take it easy. I'm removing
everyone.
Because if I don't, you're gonna just keep going. Later. Guys, I love you all. It's been a happy birthday for me. I'll talk to you later.